dreamed of this day.
Is what I aspired to be involved in since I was a child.
This opportunity.
This chance. This is the be-all, end-all.
This is what we work for. This is why we do what we do.
You can immortalize yourself.
It's where you build a legacy.
This is where it all comes together.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
It's not just a night. WrestleMania is bigger than life.
Welcome to the greatest sports entertainment extravaganza! Over 54,000 fans! 93,000! And a worldwide television audience!
There's nothing that compares when you step through that curtain.
And walk out on that stage and just see all those people and think, wow.
As a performer, you live for that. We work our entire careers to get to WrestleMania.
That's the stage that I want to be on.
I'm gonna be in that ring someday. I knew one day would be my time.
It's all about the desire, the heart, your soul!
It's all worth it for that one night, for that one chance at WrestleMania.
To steal the show at WrestleMania.
It doesn't get better than that.
You can go down in history.
You know at WrestleMania, only the best of the best are there.
My time is now.
The stage is mine.
Doesn't get any bigger.
This is
WrestleMania.
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 WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, they get busy on they ass. See that's how that shot tell me, man, have my daddy raised me. Glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you'll never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up, times is how you stand up. Know you be the man, cause I'm brand that the fans trust, even if they can't.
What the fuck? Oh my God!
what you see when you look outside your window. Brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire. Never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving. You gon' persevere, yeah. Ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, show what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to what is the biggest wrestling event of the year. Welcome to BBE WrestleMania 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am Damarion Chambers on commentary alongside him and Jack. I'm excited for this one. I've been excited for this one for months and months on end. My first WrestleMania here in BBE, I'm commentating. And sadly, this is going to be the last show we're going to be commentating and the last show in BBE. But we're going out with one hell of a bang. That's all I got to say here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Damarion. I'm excited. You're excited. I know everybody watching is excited. Let's get started with WrestleMania and let's get straight into the action.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's card is stacked from head to toe. You're not going to want to miss it. But let's get this ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with one of the most personal and heated rivalries in BBE right now. Jack Valor versus Caden in an unsanctioned match. Loser leaves BBE.
Ladies and gentlemen, this rivalry goes farther back than you think. These two have had quite the history with each other, not just in BBE, but across several other companies. Speaking of other companies, I mean, there he is in all his glory. He is a former HCW World Champion, a former KHGW World Champion, a former MCW International Champion. This man has done it all.
As the theme song blasting through the sound system here at Fenway Park says, it's that murder music, and tonight will be the murder of somebody's career here in BBE. Jack or Caden, which one is going to get their career ended here tonight by the other? And this animosity between these two men have been deep over the past couple months. It started all the way back at Final Battle when Caden returned and destroyed Jack during the Blackpool Combat Club and Undisputed Era Anarchy in the arena match. He shadowed Soul Jack headfirst through a chair, and Jack was carried out on a stretcher that night. And then months later at Money in the Bank, Jack made his triumphant return to cost Caden the Money in the Bank ladder match. So the beef between these two have been escalating, and these two used to be close friends, especially in Uncorrupted when I was with them, and I never thought I'd see these two beef here in BBE.
The jealousy, the egotistical mind, as Jack said about Caden, it just came into play here. And now Caden, he wants to prove that he is also better than Jack, and he wants to be the remaining superstar here in BBE. Even though Caden doesn't have much to prove, he's already a former Intercontinental Champion, he still wants to make an example out of Jack tonight. Oh, what the hell?
And wait a minute, look, Jack, look who's on the entrance stage. Another ghost of Jack's past, Willie Finesse, coming back to haunt him.
Damarion, the bell hasn't even rung yet, and Caden already playing mind game.
And the barbed wire kendo stick that's synonymous with Jack being handed to Caden by one of Jack's former best friends turned bitter rivals, and the mind games being played here tonight by Caden. He might got the upper advantage here tonight early on before the bell can even ring. He's already in Jack's head by the looks of it.
It all started in 2022 when Caden returned and attacked Jack Valor. I mean, the last time we saw Caden was when he lost his championship to Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble, but now he's back and he wants revenge and he wants to end the career of Jack Valor.
Well, Jack Jerry's not going to have a say in anything that's going to go on. The only job he's here to do is count the 1, 2, 3 or call for the submission. No countouts, no disqualifications, pinfall or submission inside of the ring. We're in this one. Anything goes. It's unsanctioned. There's the bell. Here we go. Let's get this one started. And both men taking it to each other in the middle of the ring. The start off in the knee to the gut by Jack. Headlock on Caden. And the headlock takedown, taking Caden down to the mat.
These two already going back and forth tit for tat here. And now Jack gets caught by Caden in a hammerlock.
Jack trying to find an opening to get out of this hammerlock. And he's able to slip out in the big form to the face of Caden. And now Caden going for his own, and Jack ducks it. And now Jack pushes Caden into the corner where it meets an elbow to the face by Caden. And Caden with a super kick on the second rope. And now Caden going to bounce off the ropes. And he has a hold of Jack and full momentum into the steel post. Getting thrown into his shoulder first. And now roll up the schoolboy into the integrity. No, he got caught and rolled through and a stomp to the back.
Jack not done there, and a club at clothesline to the back of the head as well as the forearm, following that up with a kick too. Jack taking it to Caden here, and now he's gonna pick him up and drag him to the ropes as he's just putting pressure on the neck now.
Well, Jack, the referee has no control in this matchup. It's unsanctioned. There's no rules in this one, so Jack can do this for as long as he wants. And now hopping onto the apron. What's he have in mind here? And oh my God, he just got tripped up and fell onto the floor, smacking the back of his head off of the floor. And Caden has an opportunity for an opening to take advantage. And now looking for a suicide dive, but Caden gets taken down with a springboard cross body, but rolling through. And now mustering up Jack onto his shoulders, looking for the Ghost Valley driver. But Jack able to get out of it. And Jack looking for the rolling elbow, but a hip toss reversal. And now Ghost looking for a super kick, but no, he got caught. He got caught by an enziguri kick to get out of that situation there.
And Caden off the ropes now right towards Jack. He went for a leapfrog, but no. Caden caught him, and oh my God, forearm to the back of the head.
Caden says that Jack did not give a damn about Uncorrupted when they were banished. He did not give a damn when they were released. He brushed them under the carpet like they were a bad habit. And Caden vows to make Jack suffer and get his vengeance here tonight. And the big knee to the gut and the forearm to the face, or elbow, and the clothesline to follow that up. And now Snapmare taking Jack down. And now a super kick to the back of the neck. And now Caden has an opportunity to put this one away. He's looking for the Ghost Ride. The Ghost Ride getting them up. But wait, it looks like Jack overpowering Caden. And now a big elbow drop takedown.
And now what else does Jack have in mind here? Gonna go off the ropes with that handstand. And now, Caden reverses it with a German suplex, hopping over.
And now Caden looking for a ripcord spinning back elbow, but Jack ducked it into the back suplex, but Caden flipped out of it. And now Jack looking for a Pele kick, which is face plants because Caden avoided it. And now Caden looking for the Shadow Soul, but got popped up. But Poison Rana just spiked Jack on the back of his head. And now a super kick for good measure.
Caden not done there, grabbing Jack for a DT. Oh my God, spiking his head into the mat. And now picking him up. What is Caden going for here? And now he's got him up, looking for a stalling suplex. Oh, guys, where we're going.
Jack able to shift the momentum into his favor. And now what does he have in mind here? Getting Caden up, rushing all the blood to the head, and dropping them with a suplex onto the entrance ramp.
These two men going crashing down on the stage, but Jack Valor now bringing himself back up to his feet. Is he looking to go up top?
Jack eyeing the turnbuckle, and what does he have in mind here? Scaling to the top rope, and now a moonsault, but the knees were up, and they just rammed into the rib cage of Jack. And we all know the history of Jack's ribs. He has had way too many rib injuries to boot. And now Caden begging and pleading Jack to get back up. And now Caden with the Hurricane Rana off of the ramp. It just spiked Jack on his head yet again. I think Jack's going to have a concussion by the end of this night.
Demarion, I don't like that look on Caden's face. What does he have in mind here as he is scaling the entrance ramp once again now? What does he have in mind? Jack just barely getting up to his feet. What is Caden going for? Oh, God, no. Caden, oh, my God. Cannonball off the station, Jack.
Well, Jack, the outside of the ring, the ringside area is a dangerous area to be at. It's a dangerous environment with hazards all around it. And Jack almost got thrown into the steps, but he hopped onto them steps and makes his way onto the apron. Ghost's going to follow suit, but a cave-in stomp onto the apron by Jack, just stomping in the chest of Ghost, knocking the air out of him. And he got an opening to take advantage here. And now Jack trying to make his way back up to his feet, and he does. And now calling for Caden to get back up. And this is not looking good, and a big kick to the face of Caden.
And now Jack using the ropes, looking for a moonsault, but Caden, he caught him, and now,
And oh my God, into the steel post face first, the corner, and oh my God, the damage already done there. I think Jack might have a broken nose or something, but it ain't pretty. And now Ghost gonna get him up in the powerbomb position, and now powerbomb into the barricade by Ghost, and a super kick to follow up, adding on more insult to injury, as I like to call it, injury to injury, to that broken nose possibly of Jack. And now Ghost has him in the headlock, dragging him, and wait, Jack pushing him off.
but Jack, he's gonna swat away Caden's hand, and on a jumping knee strike.
And what the hell? Oh my God! A spinning, jumping knee. Jack just pulled that out of his ass, but it helped him, and now has him up in the electric chair. And all no, Ghost fell down, but that can only mean bad things. And oh my God! Face first into the steel steps, and Ghost has to have at least lost 5 teeth. And oh, there's the blood. I see some blood. There's definitely 5 teeth missing from his mouth, and a back suplex to follow up. Oh my goodness.
Caden just got dumped onto those steel steps, and now Jack wasting no time here. Oh, Caden just flips him over.
Ghost able to reverse the pile driver that could have been on the steel steps and would have been his final nail in his coffin for his career here tonight. And now what does Ghost have in mind here? And now Ghost with a, oh wait, no, he tried to go for a shadow soul, but got caught on the shoulders of Jack, and now walking up onto the apron. And what does Jack have in mind here? Steamroller.
And now in shades of Kenny Omega, looking for a moonsault, and he hits it. No, my God, gets a boot in the face from Caden.
Jack does not know where he is at. He is slumped at the moment. And now Ghost hopping over Jack, and DDT on the apron for a handspring by Jack, able to save himself, and now hopping over Ghost. And now going to springboard with a back kick to the face of Ghost. And Ghost is stunned in the forearm to the face to follow that up. And now Ghost being thrown back inside the ring. And Jack is looking to finish this one once and for all.
Caden trying to bring himself back up to his feet, and Jack Valor on the ring apron now. What is he looking for here? Oh, Jack with a buckshot Larry. No, Caden countered. Standing shooting star press. And now Jack, wait a second. He picks up Caden now. He was looking for the death note. Caden landed on his feet, and oh, what an enziguri. Catching Jack on the side of the head, and now going off the ropes. Oh my God, what a blockbuster. And now he's not done there. He's rolling through, getting Jack up for a suplex. Caden, he's got him up there, but Jack able to get out of that as well. Kick to the midsection, kick to the face, and now Jack looking for a step up into Gary, catching Caden on the side of the head, and one to the jaw, a super kick. And now
Jack off the ropes with a spinning uppercut, but no, he got caught by Ghost. And Ghost has the arms hooked in the Snapdragon suplex on the back of the neck of Jack. But wait a minute, Jack back up in the pop-up knee to the face. The pop-up jumping knee straight to the face. And now a Snapdragon suplex with one arm to Ghost returning the favor. And both men are down. Both men looking each other dead in the eye. They're getting up. They're face to face. They're nose to nose. They're eye to eye. They're man to man. And Ghost with a slap to the face of Jack, just knocking them out, and another one to return the favor. And now Ghost with an arm drag, and Ghost now running in with a Canadian Destroyer onto the apron, and now a Canadian Destroyer onto the floor.
Jesus Christ, Demarion, just how much can Jack Valor take before it's over? Because right now, it's looking like it's over for this man's career here at BBE, but Caden is not done.
This is the point of the match when Ghost is desperate, and he is ready to put the final nail in the coffin with a springboard spear. And now, as I was saying, this is the point of the match when Ghost walks and stalks his opponent, and Ghost has him up, and the Ghost Ride! The Ghost Ride! Here's the cover, 1, 2, and no, 2 count only, and now Ghost turning it into the Ghost Escape. The Ghost Escape, a crossface locked in on Jack. Is Jack going to tap out?
Caden pulling out every last trick in the sleeve here as Jack is trying to get himself up to his feet. He lets go of the Ghost Escape, but now he's got him up. Looking for a buckle bomb, but no, Jack reverses, sending him straight into that middle turnbuckle. Jack, he is back. He is back in this fight. He's fired up. Oh, and a meteor to the back of the head there. The double knees, that was brutal. And now what is Jack doing? He's bringing Caden out onto the ring apron. What does this man have in mind? Oh, he's taking Caden to the top. Jack, he wants to end it off the top with a death note. Oh my God.
That's gotta be it. Jack, he has this one in the bag. And what the hell? Ghost just kicked out of a death note from the top rope. His knees were just driven in his back, and he was still able to kick out after that. What is going to be able to take Ghost down? What does Jack have to do? But it looks like he's going to have to go back to the classics. He's going to go back to old reliable, the pile driver 2.0, or the MVP, whatever you want to call it. But Ghost gets out of it, and Ghost rolling Jack over, and now they enter going to the side of the head, and Ghost is getting the second win off of the ropes, and now Ghost with the floating. Oh wait, no, he got caught. He got caught looking for another death note, but Ghost able to flip out of it, and Ghost with a super kick to the face of Jack.
These two laying it out all on the line here to stay alive, to stay in this very company. Ghost Valley Driver. And now looking for a figure four, but Jack kicks him out of it.
Ghost able to sidestep out of that situation, and Ghost now fiddling with the turnbuckle. He is trying to uncover the turnbuckle, and he does. Exposed steel has been exposed, and Jack doesn't even know. And a super kick straight to the throat, and a super kick straight to the jaw, and now a super kick to the back of the neck. And Ghost, he has him in position. He can finish him off right here with the Shattered Soul, and he's looking to do so. Ghost now.
Oh my God, Cater! Oh, what the hell? He just hit the last finesse! He just hit the last finesse on Jack. Oh my God, he didn't even want to end it with the Shattered Soul. He wanted Jack to know who he's messing with. Oh my God, and now Hayden pulling out a chair.
Ghost wants to finish Valor's career once and for all, the same exact way all this started, with that same steel chair, and now going for the head, but Jack able to avoid with a T-bone suplex, dropping Ghost, and Ghost trying to go for the chair, but Ghost gets it stomped out of his hand, and he's like a deer in the headlights without that chair, and Jack taking it to him now. Jack taking down Ghost off of the ropes with a flying forearm to the face, and Ghost did not go down, and now Jack on the bounce off the ropes, going down with a sling blade, and he connects it. A variation of that sling blade right there, and now Jack gonna make his way to the top rope. Jack is looking for high risk, high reward. Is he gonna be able to do it? And now the 180 frog splash. He's gonna put this one away. 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Ghost.
The 180 corkscrew frog splash just wasn't enough to put away Caden, and Jack Valor must know now what else he needs to do as he makes his way back up to the top rope. Uh-oh, was he going for here? Looking for a moonsault off the top rope, lands on his feet, back rolls, and now Caden on the ring apron. But Jack trying to give, a stun gun by Caden to the neck of Jack there. And now Caden, springboard. Oh, wait a second. Oh, what final beat DDT?
Well, Jack, after that one, this might be the final beat of Jack's career here in BBE. And now setting up that chair goes Caden. And Caden now just going to take a seat inside of the chair, just staring down Jack as he tries to get back up to his feet.
Caden just stalking, and now he's going to grab Jack. Oh, he's got him up on his shoulder. Oh, my God, look. Oh, into the exposed turnbuckle.
The same way he did to the steel post earlier tonight, and he just split open Jack's forehead with the steel turnbuckle, and now Ghost setting up that chair around the neck of Valor, and he's going to do it again. He's going to do this all over again. Somebody stop him.
Demoran, I know you said someone's career was going to be murdered earlier tonight, but I think that's exactly what Caden's going to do.
Oh my God. He just broke Jack's neck. That's it. That's it. He's not getting back up after that. He didn't get back up last time it happened. And what else could you do? What else could you possibly do? Just do an insult to injury. And now from the second rope, an MVP, and he just connected it. Ghost just MVP Jack and gonna pull him out of his misery once and for all. What else could you do in just a disrespect? Foot over the chest. 1, 2, kick out Jack. No, damn it.
You made me do this. You made me do this. Those were the words that Caden just yelled at Jack. Oh my God, I cannot believe what I just witnessed. By God, I mean no words, but a lot of words. I'm speechless, but I have a speech to give about this matchup. I mean, God, these two laid it all out on the line just to stay in this very company, and now we must say goodbye. This is the last time we've seen Jack Valor here, and oh my God, Jesus Christ. What a performance by these two men opening up WrestleMania 391 here tonight. And oh my God, Caden, oh my God, this is what could have done it, but Caden just had to add insult to injury with the MVP, the most valuable pile driver off the top rope. Oh my, Jack now, he's being stretched out of here.
Well, Jack, all I gotta say is Jack Valor's career, it's over. Well, Jack, this ring is about to be just like Lana Rhodes because 80 plus men are about to be inside of it. This is the Super Casino Battle Royal, ladies and gentlemen. The final 4 men left inside this matchup will be added to the Money in the Bank ladder match on night 2. And Jack, we got one more entry to this first round. Who do you think it could possibly be?
I'm not sure, Demario, but this Super Casino Battle Royal has over 80 competitors, and just 4 of them will be moving on to tomorrow night's interim Money in the Bank. It's the Great Khali.
Well, Jack, I think this man has gotten the attention of Omos, and I think this is the only man that can stand up to Omos, no pun intended, because the Great Khali is here in BBE. He has arrived, and he is pointing down at Omos. He has his sights set on him, and he is looking to bring a war to Omos. And look at the size of these two men. Look at these two just standing up to each other. Great Khali is the only man in the ring that can mesh together with Omos.
Big meaty man about to slap meat to kick off the Battle Royal, and Otis now.
But Angel Garza from behind with a low blow to Otis. It's just going to eliminate him. Otis is the first man eliminated from this matchup. And Angel Garza is celebrating. But Omos and Great Khali are staring him down. And I think he has finally gained his sense to that. And these two, and Great Khali with his hand over his head. Look at the size of that man's hand. And Shorty G or Chad Gable going to put a stop to that. Every man is going to go after the 2 giants. And it looks like Joe taking the fight to Tyson Kidd. And Shelton Benjamin trying to eliminate Sin Cara, my phone.
And Gable just gets tossed by Khali, and now he's got to handle Roderick Strong and Eddie Kingston. But wait a second, Scorpio went for a cutter, but just gets dumped. Oh my God, over the ropes to the back of the head. You see it clip the ring apron there, my God. And now Silver gets tossed.
The Dark Order ganging up on Omos, but Omos fighting them off. And there goes Stu Grayson, and he is eliminated from this matchup, hitting the back of his head off the apron on the way down. And that was a nasty landing. And Great Khali throwing off all those men trying to eliminate him. When we come back to this face-off right here, what started this entire match off, Omos and Great Khali staring each other into the face. And now they're going to go. They're going head-to-head right here. They're locking horns. And Omos is on the verge of elimination, but Samoa Joe igniting an elimination movement on these two, and the 2 giants have been eliminated by everybody in the matchup.
The 2 men who had what could argue the best chance of winning here tonight. And now we have Apollo Crews and Christian going at it. But watch out for Tyson Kidd on the ring apron. Springboard by Kidd and a crossbody. Catching Apollo Crews and Christian, taking them down.
But watch out for Eddie Kingston with that spinning back fist, sending Tyson Kidd over the top rope, eliminating him from the matchup. And Omos and Khali have been broken up at ringside by us, Jack, and only God knows what would happen if that escalated any further. And now Samoa Joe with the muscle buster, but Sin Cara gonna get saved. Oh no, he got eliminated. He is gone, and Joe's stunned against the ropes. But Joe with a Uranagi dropping Roddy Strong, but Shelton Benjamin with a drop kick, and Joe is stunned. And Hungy, oh wait, no, Johnny Hungy got caught in the Coquelina clutch. But Shorty G or Chad Gable were going to eliminate Johnny Hungy, but not Joe.
Samoa Joe still trying to hang out, but Evil Uno with a knee takes out Samoa Joe. But now watch out for Roderick Strong. Oh, he's got Evil Uno up, end of heartache. End of heartache to Evil Uno. How the hell did Roderick Strong muscle him up? But now Roderick Strong with the strength could eliminate him with the knee to the face. But no, Evil Uno hangs on in a sick kick. Oh, and there goes Evil Uno. He was still trying to hang on after that. Christian and Eddie Kingston are trying to eliminate Apollo Crews.
Apollo's hopes and dreams of being Mr. Money in the Bank have been crushed down the drain. And now Shorty G is going to roll him up. O'Connor roll into the deadlift German. But wait a minute, Shelton Benjamin with an assist of a clothesline. Take it down, Angel Garza. And now Angel Garza has been, oh no, he's still in it. He's still hanging on, but a big knee to the face, eliminating Angel Garza.
And now Eddie Kingston working on Christian there in the corner, trying to toss him over that top rope. And elbow to the back and now went for that spinning back fist. Christian back inside the ring, trying to get Eddie Kingston out now, and Roderick Strong, sick kick to the side of the head of Gable. Now here comes Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin with a knee to the face, and now a pay dirt. Pay dirt by Shelton Benjamin, but wait a minute, Olympic slam over that top rope, and there goes Shelton Benjamin. Roddy Strong gains another elimination, and now wait a minute, kill switch off the top rope to Eddie Kingston by Christian, and Christian might have an advantage to eliminate Eddie Kingston right there. He's going to get Eddie Kingston back up to his feet, and now who is entering next? Who's going to enter in next? It is, what the hell?
Ole! It's the Los Matadores and the return of El Torito. Wait a second!
Well, Jack, Lance Archer put an end to that fiasco real quickly, I gotta say, for the least. And now Eddie Kingston has been eliminated by Christian Cage. And now the other three men is Cameron Grimes, Kushida, and Sammy Guevara making their way into this. And Lance Archer, he's just a freight train. And oh no, it's the Animal Batista. And Cedric Alexander and Ty Dillinger making their way down to the ring. And look at this face off in the middle of the ring. And there goes Hangman Adam Page making his way down to the ring as well. And now Batista and Lance Archer going at it. And Lance Archer with a knee to the gut. And what's he have in mind here? Big time choke slam dropping Batista. But a buckshot lariat.
Hangman shutting things down for Lance Archer right away in the bar. And the UE going at it now. And here comes Wardlow. And there's the ring general on the stage.
Now Cedric Alexander with Andrade, lumbar check, Sentinel flying over the top rope, and there goes Andrade from this matchup. And now El Torito off of the back, taking down Lance Archer with a Canadian Destroyer, and now Batista with a Batista bomb to the outside of the ring, and there goes Lance Archer.
Ole to Marion, Ole, Fernando Diego, and El Torito, oh my god, just got turned inside out, and oh my god, a chop from Gunther. Did you hear the sound off of that? And now Wardlow picking up Fernando and tossing him onto Ty Dillinger.
And now Wardlow just thinks he's hot shit, just eliminating a jobber. And there goes Diego alongside Fernando, and those two are going to join heads right there.
Wardlow and Gunther now, could there be a temporary alliance here in this casino battle royale as Sammy Guevara might get eliminated by Kushida, but no, he ends up getting dumped out with Kushida because Batista just got his Royal Rumble get back.
And it's Hornswoggle, El Torito's longtime best friend. We all seen him backstage many times in the past. And Gunther and Wardlow still staring close into each other. And Batista gonna join off there. The bar getting jumped in the corner by the UE. Christian backing off. But wait a minute, Moon stomp on the cave-in by the Moon Man, Cameron Grimes.
And Chad Gable going after Cedric Alexander in the corner, gets tossed to the outside. Oh, it's a Gary by Cedric. Gable somehow able to hold on there. And Cedric trying to eliminate Gable still. And Cameron Grimes now trying to eliminate Captain Charisma in the corner. But now what does Grimes have in mind? Oh, double foot stomp. Oh, to the back of the head. Eliminating Christian. See ya, pal. Cameron Grimes, what an elimination. And now back inside the ring, Gunther and Wardlow going after Batista, but Hangman coming in to even the odds here against Gunther, taking him into the corner. And now Wardlow, he still has his eyes set on Batista, lifting up the animal for a power bomb, but just not enough.
And wait a minute, Cameron Grimes springboarding with a blockbuster, taking it down Wardlow.
What a move from Grimes, and now Sheamus has Bobby Fish up. Oh my god, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. My goodness, and now Cedric trying to eliminate Chad Gable.
And now Gable has Cedric. He caught him in the belly-to-belly overhead throw to the outside of the ring, eliminating Cedric. And look at that, he saved himself. Look at the leg strength, but wait a minute. Cameron Grimes through the second rope, and oh my god, a cave-in. The cave-in eliminating Chad Gable, and Cameron Grimes is not eliminated himself because he went over the second rope in a big-time move to the face by Gunther to Hangman. And now El Torito, Hornswoggle, and the UE eliminating Cesaro. That's a pairing I thought I've never seen in my life.
And now Wardlow still trying to eliminate the animal. Oh, Sheamus with a pro kick, being the one to eliminate the legend Batista. And now watch out, Gunther. Oh, what a shaka drop kick. Say goodbye to the Celtic Warrior. And now Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish taking it to Cameron Grimes. Hangman, Wardlow, and Gunther stand tall against the Undisputed Era. Here we go.
Hornswoggle with a kick to the dick. Kick to the dick of Wardlow. I couldn't even say it any better. And oh my God, big time boot to the face of Hornswoggle. Now the Yui are gonna avenge their boy, I guess. I guess they taking in Hornswoggle for himself. But wait a minute, Red Dragon have been eliminated from this matchup by Gunther. A double elimination right there.
And now Roderick Strong fighting it out with Hangman in the center of the ring. A right forearm and now leaping into a Deadeye. Roderick Strong getting dropped on the back of his neck there. And now Hangman gonna toss him out for the elimination. Bye-bye, Roddy. And oh no! Wardlow's got Hornswoggle open. Oh no! He just thrown him right into El Torito. Oh my God. Dropping those two to the outside. And Wardlow just presenting his dominance. My God. What an elimination. And now,
And the first participant to come out this round is the Monster of Longman, Braun Strowman. Then we got Karrion Kross from the Wyatt family, Cassius Ohno. They're making their way down to the ring, and Strowman taking down Wardlow, and Karrion Kross going after Hangman. There's the Good Brothers, but the United Empire going to attack them on the entranceway. There goes Brian Cage and Evan Bourne making his way back inside of another Casino Battle Royal in his career. And Gunther's on the verge of elimination by Braun, but Cameron Grimes hopping on the back of Braun Strowman. Grimes gets thrown in. Oh no, he lands on the top rope looking for a moonsault, but got caught by Strowman in a running power slam.
And now Brian Cage taking Wardlow into the corner with shoulder tackles. And Ohno and Hangman, watch out for him. Oh my God, shooting star press taking down the three of those men. And now there's the Velveteen Dream and the Golden Star on the stage. There goes Cameron Grimes eliminated by Strowman.
But Gunther's on the verge of elimination. He's about to get eliminated from this matchup, and Hangman gonna drop kick him, sending him on the apron, and poor little Evan Bourne getting choked out by Karrion Kross. And this time this matchup has come up. And now Strowman standing on the apron finally. But Cassius Ohno with the rolling elbow, eliminating Strowman, knocking him out. And Karrion Kross missing this target. And Hangman on the clothesline cross, sending him alongside Strowman.
What an elimination by Hangman, and what an elimination will be on the other side of the ring. Murphy, Phoenix, and Penta all working together to get Luke Gallows over the top rope. And now Carl Anderson's tag partner with a DDT, and there's Neville's tag partner, Buddy Murphy, with a knee. And now Carl Anderson goes up and he goes down with the Murphy's Law. Murphy picking him up and throwing Carl Anderson out for the elimination. And Wardlow on the verge of elimination as well.
The Velveteen Dream in the middle of the ring taunting. He is so up and over his head, but a kick straight to the knee by Ibushi, and that knee damn near took off said head. And now gonna get Velveteen back up with a Tiger Driver 98 spiking him on the top of his skull. And it looks like it's Dream over for the Velveteen Dream as he gets eliminated from this matchup.
Like you said, Demarion, Dream over there. And now Wardlow exchanging right hands with Brian Cage. And there's the discus lariat, taking Wardlow off his feet, stumbling. And now Brian Cage eliminates Wardlow. And just Protege sending him over the top rope. And now Kip Sabian going after the Golden Star. Now, what is he doing? Scaling to the top rope. Oh my God! Moonsault fallaway slam. And now, what the hell? Brian Cage has Sabian up for the drill claw, spiking him on his head, picking him up, and he's gonna spike him once more on his way out of the ring for the elimination.
Now Buddy Matthews gonna duck the shot by Ray Phoenix, and now a snap German suplex dropping Ray Phoenix, and a big time pump knee straight to the face. They're gonna get Ray Phoenix up, throw him over the top rope, but a super kick by accident, malfunction at the junction. There goes Ray Phoenix, and now Pentagon is gonna get dropped with a Murphy's Law.
Oh, and now Neville with the assist from Brian Cage. Drop kick to Penta with the elimination. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, my God.
Matthews getting eliminated and face first landing in Pentagon's Juniors. And now an armbar locked in by Kota Ibushi trying to eliminate the ring general Gunther. And now Gunther powering him up with a big time power bomb, dropping him back inside the ring, saving himself in this matchup. Neville taking the fight to Cassius Ohno. But Cassius Ohno with a big time power bomb.
And now Ohno running to pick up the former BBE Live Tag Team Champion. And he's got a package piledriver position. Neville gets out of it, leaping onto the shoulders. Poison Run elimination on Ohno. Oh my God. Spiking his head on the ring apron, which is the hardest part of the ring, folks. And Neville with what an elimination. And now, oh no, Gunther, he had Kota Ibushi up, military press style, but Ibushi hanging on. And what does Neville have in mind? Springboard. Oh, it's a Giri to the side of the head of Ibushi. And no, not like this. Oh, a chop to the chest. And just like that, I am as shocked as you all are. Kota Ibushi eliminated just like that. And now Brian Cage, he's got Neville up on his shoulders. Oh my God, F5 to Neville, taking him out. And now, oh, what a drop kick by Gunther. And now watch out for Hangman with a big boot. All these men just going at it. Tit for tat. And now, and now Gunther dropping Hangman with that belly back suplex. But now here comes the next round, the Diamonds. And now that is Rob Van Dam on the stage. Powerhouse Hobbs following him. And there is Johnny Drip Drip. I can't even remember the last time we've seen him at BBE. Could be Mania last year. Or the tag team, or one of the Royal Rumbles. But Bobby Lashley taking out John Morrison on the stage. Rob Van Dam going at it with Neville in the ring. There is the certified GOAT, Chris Jericho. And now we have a standoff between Brian Cage and, oh, Bobby Lashley coming in to even the odds. But no, and all three men start going after Gunther. The New Day now staring at John Morrison, wondering what they need to do. And there he is, the laziest wrestler of all time, but knows when to try when he needs to. Orange Cassidy, and now Jericho taking it to Hangman in the corner. Lashley, watch out for Kingston, but caught in midair with a Uranagi. Here comes Kingston rolling in. Oh my God, and Woods just gets dropped on his back. And now wait a second, Big E has Lashley up for the big ending, but this might be the ending for Big E as Lashley has him in the Hurt Lock now. Nowhere for Big E to go. Like I said, this is Big E's big ending here in this Battle Royal. But now RVD looking for a springboard kick to the back of the head. My God, the Van Daminator. And now there's Shinsuke, Ali, Pete Dunne, and up on the stage, the greatest man that ever lived, a BBE OG, Austin Aries. And now Kofi Kingston about to get eliminated by Jericho, who hangs on to the ring apron. But now Jericho, Judas effect, back elbow to the face of Kingston, but he still has the foot on the ring apron. Kingston is alive, and Jericho can't believe it. And now watch out, Orange Cassidy just tried, and he tried to eliminate Chris Jericho, and he did. And now Orange Cassidy off the top rope looking for a crossbody. But Lashley turns it into a brain buster, dropping OC on his head. And now wait a second, look at this midnight hour from Woods, and Big E taking down the Almighty. And now Kingston trying to make it back into the ring, but oh, Chris Jericho. Oh my God, and what the hell? The Dudley Boys are back? Oh my God, the Dudley Boys are back. We haven't seen them since the Tag Team Royal Rumble back in July. The Dudley Boys are here in the Super Casino Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Oh my God, 3D Xavier Woods, and he's eliminated. Remember, folks, last time the Dudley Boys were at a WrestleMania is when they debuted. And what the hell, Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist, the former manager of American Alpha Academy, he is here, and he is in the Super Casino Battle Royal, and Hobbs and Brian Cage have just found their new target. And like I said, folks, this is the big ending for Big E, because that was a big elimination for Lashley. And now here comes Angle, going straight after Hobbs. He has a bubble, and Eagle Slam, and the elimination on Hobbs. What an elimination by Powerhouse. Kurt Angle shows he's the real powerhouse in this one. And Brian Cage going after him now. Oh, a super kick, bitter, and combination tosses out Johnny Drip Drip. Hopefully he'll see another day in this company. But now Neville, and I think that's Pete Dunne going after the Dudley Boys. And there's Gunner. Oh no, and he just eliminates. Oh my God, he just eliminated Devon and Pete Dunne. Gunther, I'm sorry, folks. And now Bubba Ray going after the back of Gunther, and Neville now holding the leg for a chop from Gunther, stunning Bubba Ray. And that was just enough to toss him over the top rope. Those devastating chops from Gunther. And now, wait a second, Brian Cage, he's looking at here for Kurt Angle, but no, he turns it around, dropping Brian Cage with a right hand there. And now, Orange Cassidy, stun up millionaire, no! Caught by Gunther, oh no. Oh my God, did you hear the sound off of that? But Orange Cassidy still with the thumbs up, he says he's okay. And now, Kurt Angle, he's got the ankle lock cinched in center of the ring, nowhere for Brian Cage to go. Even if he tapped up, it wouldn't matter. With a 5-star front splash off the top rope. And now, wait a second, that Dominator to the back of the head of Kurt Angle. And now, Brian Cage taking advantage, hopping around on one leg, but still enough to eliminate Kurt Angle. Thank you for coming. But now, Brian Cage, look out, there's Shinsuke. Oh, a Kinshasa eliminating Brian Cage. Shinsuke eliminating Brian Cage and Austin Aries. About to do the same to Shinsuke. Discus forearm. And there goes the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And now Bobby Lashley trying to do the same to Hangman here. Oh, dodges the spear. Lashley off the ropes. And now gets caught with Hangman's famous Deadeye. Dropping him on the back of his neck. And watch out for RVD. Rolling Thunder to Bobby Lashley. And now trying to center him up for Mustafa Ali off the back of RVD. 450 and Neville with a shooting star press. And now these three gonna work together to eliminate the Almighty, but no, just not enough. And now, an elbow to the face. And now, wait a second, Ali gets tossed onto Shinsuke Cage and Kurt Angle. And now, Bobby Lashley, watch out for RVD. He isn't done leaping onto the back. He's got him in a chokehold, but just not enough for Bobby Lashley, who drops RVD on his back. And now, watch out, Lashley. RVD, spear by Lashley, turning RVD inside out. Lashley has got to have one of the cleanest spears I've ever seen in the business. And now throwing out RVD with the elimination from Austin Aries, who is certainly making it known he has not missed a beat here. And now, watch out. Hangman punch out lariat to Lashley, taking his goddamn head off. And now Austin Aries lifting him up for the elimination. Aries just taking credit for everybody what should be eliminations. And now, there's Hangman. There's Gunther. Now, there's Neville. Aries, what's he gonna do here? He has no choice. And now, a forearm shot to Neville. And now Gunther, it's a gear to the side of the head. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we still have the Joker. Oh my God! Aries got caught mid-air with that damn chop. Hangman misses the clothesline, and Aries with the German suplex dropping Hangman on the back of his head. And a super kick to the side of the head by Neville. And now, who is our Joker, ladies and gentlemen? Who's it gonna be? Oh my God, could it be, ladies and gentlemen? Could it be the bandana wearing Lucha Libre sensation? It is. Bandito has arrived in BBE, and he wants a spot tomorrow night in Money in the Bank ladder match with a Hurricane Rana to Neville. And now Gunther, he's gonna get some Bandito Mexican Destroyer. Oh my God, planting Gunther on his damn neck. And now, kick to the knee. And now it is a Geary to Austin Aries. And what a kip up by Bandito. Not done, jumping off the back. Drop kick and a splash to Aries. 2-for-1 combo there. Now, Neville there to stop all the fun for Bandito as he just got into this match. And now, a standing moonsault from Neville. Remember, one more man needs to be tossed out of this match for it to be over. The stakes are high. Everyone wants a shot at the interim Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow night, which will kick off the show. And now Austin Aries taking it to Bandito in the center of the ring with those forearms, looking for a discus forearm. Bandito, what a dodge. This is the incredible athleticism of Bandito that makes him so special here, folks. And now with a kip up, and Aries runs right into a pop-up cutter from Bandito. And now Neville gonna taste what Bandito likes to call the 21 flex. Oh my God. Dropping him on the back of his head. And now Gunther, oh my God, shotgun drop kick. Taking it to Bandito, sending him across the ring there. And now Hangman Page leaping from the corner with a lariat, taking Aries' head off. And now Gunther looking to put the final nail in the coffin about the wise words of LMG Final Hour. This is all she wrote, because Austin Aries has been eliminated, and we have 4 winners going to tomorrow's interim Money in the Bank. Bandito, Gunther, Hangman Page, and Neville of the United Empire have all secured themselves a spot in tomorrow's 8-man interim Money in the Bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, MJF. Now, Max, why aren't you wrestling tonight?
Let me ask all of you bandwagon fucks a question. Why am I not wrestling tonight? I mean, is that even a question I should be asking? I offered a spot in the 80-person Fuck Royal? Yeah, I was. But who the fuck wants to roll around in sweat? Wardlow went in there and made me proud, but MJF is worth much, much more than a battle royal. Hell, I should be in the main event. Screw Pepsi Phil, for all we care, he isn't gonna do shit in that match anyways. And who the fuck let the influencers open the show? You tell me who gives flying fucks about Jack, Finn Balor ripoff, and Caden. Jesus Christ, it's as generic as it gets. You are a fucking ghost for all we know, cause you tell me who knows Caden outside of this shit. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Oh wait, I am the devil.
MJF, do you really think that you're worth more than a battle royal? Please, I mean, spare me the delusions. You may have been offered a spot, but you declined. You declined because you're too afraid to break a sweat. Well, newsflash, my friend, wrestling is not for the weak-hearted. Wardlow may have represented you well in the Battle Royal, but let's be honest, you don't think he could possibly fill the shoes of the charismatic MJF. And as for your claim that you should be in the main event, let me remind you that being in the spotlight is not a birthright. But even if it was your birthright, you definitely wouldn't be in it. You haven't proven yourself worthy of anything here. You can talk trash, you can diss the influencers, but deep down, me and you, we both know it's jealousy. And as for me, maybe you should take a closer look because overall, I'm still better than you. MJF, you see, you can keep rolling around in your own lies because while you're too busy complaining and insulting, I'll be out there proving my worth in the ring and showing just everybody who's better. And the spotlight will be mine while you'll be nothing but a forgotten footnote in my rise to greatness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for BBE WrestleMania tradition, every year shit has to hit the fan because we're about to witness a death match. The final match of the Best of 7 series between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who is going to walk out as the final BBE United States champion. But here comes the current reigning and defending champion, Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, looking to get his victory here tonight to end this Best of 7. The score is tied at 3-3 with both men tied together. We're going to see who's going to get that fourth victory here tonight and walk out the U.S. champion as Sami Zayn is energized and he is hyped to be here tonight.
Seems as if the crowd is just as hyped as Sami Zayn is for his match here tonight, Demaria, as you hear them singing Sami Zayn's theme song throughout the arena. And now Sami Zayn looks to finish his Best of 7 series here tonight with Kevin Owens by walking out and still United States champion.
Well, Jack, these two men are about to put their careers in high jeopardy here tonight for all the marbles in this Best of 7 series, the BBE United States Championship. And this matchup is down to be downright bowl and shoe ugly with the weapons and the blood spill that is definitely going to happen in this matchup. But Jack, who do you got to say? Who's going to be your pick for this matchup? Because I got to be honest, in this type of environment, I got to go with Kevin Owens.
Yes, Demaria and Kevin Owens very familiar with these kinds of matches, but now the prize fighter, Kevin Owens, looks to finish this 7-on-7 series by getting his prize and claiming the BBE United States Championship.
Well, Jack, this type of matchup, these hardcore matches, is Kevin Owens' specialty. This is where his brutality overshadows his normal wrestling ability, and this is when he's on 10. And especially facing against a man he hates so much like Sami Zayn, only God knows what's going to happen. We see what happened at BBE Final Battle between these two. We got a snippet of that here tonight, but we're about to get the full-blown movie right here as Kevin Owens makes his way through the curtain, and for possibly the last time to have his last chance at a BBE United States Championship shot as he brings the baseball bat down to the ring with him. And this is about to be one hell of a war. These two are about to rip each other's heads off.
Well, DeMar, it's all comes down to this. These two have been going at it ever since the month of November. It's time to end it here tonight.
Well, we got barbed wire tables, we got barbed wire boards, we got barbed wire bats, chairs, pallets, you name it. It's wrapped in barbed wire. It's in this matchup. And that's what's on the line. All the marbles in this best of 7 series, the United States Championship. As this matchup is about to start, it's going to be downright brutal. There's the bell. Here we go. And Kevin Owens chasing after Sami Zayn with that baseball bat, but Sami Zayn with that barbed wire chair and trying to go for the head, but he avoids it. And Sami Zayn gets clocked in the ear with that barbed wire bat, or I mean the baseball bat. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kevin Owens going to choke out Sami Zayn with the baseball bat early on. And that's what I mean right here. This matchup is definitely going to be ugly.
Looks like Kevin Owens has already developed a strategy early on. He wants to take out Sami Zayn, try to tire him out all he can so he can deliver a match full of pain for Sami Zayn as he gets rid of the baseball bat. Now, what does Kevin Owens have in mind as he runs towards Sami Zayn now? He's got him by the hair, and a shot to the back. And now, what's he going for?
Kevin Owens looking for a back suplex, but Sami Zayn able to flip out and rammed into the corner. Goes Kevin Owens, and his face is getting smashed off that turnbuckle, courtesy of Sami Zayn. And his shoulder is going to meet the steel post of the turnbuckle. And now Sami Zayn is going to go on the apron and looking to take the head off with a big knee into the steel post. That's a good way to rupture an eardrum or split open a temple. But Sami Zayn face first into the steel steps, leg sweep from underneath him, and a neck breaker to follow up.
Owens seems to be targeting the neck of Sami Zayn this match, driving it straight onto the concrete floor. And now Owens making a beeline for the steel steps.
This type of match is where Kevin Owens is his most sadistic. And now he has the top half of them steps looking to smash the skull of Zayn in, but Zayn avoiding it and spearing him into the steps. And Zayn's going to have to go down to a deep and dark place in his mind to take out Kevin Owens. He is in the deep end in this matchup. This is not a normal match. And now catching the leg of Owens. And what does he have in mind here? An exploder suplex onto the floor.
Zayn delivering her a save, dropping Owens right on his neck there. And now gonna throw him into the steps, but Owens turns it around. Sami Zayn onto his feet. Backflip on Owens, looking for a DDT, but no, just got dropped on the ring apron.
Kevin Owens making his way onto the apron. What does he have in mind here? And now Owens running in with a senton on the Sami Zayn in between the apron, crushing them. And that's 268 pounds, crushing a man in between a solid steel ring frame. And now what does he have in mind here? Looking to put Zayn away with a powerbomb onto the apron, but Zayn able to avoid it. Zayn looking for a big-time Luva kick, but got caught. Although he made his way back onto the apron. Zayn able to avoid danger there for how long? And now a pop-up powerbomb, but Hurricanrana by Sami Zayn onto the steel steps goes Kevin Owens.
That may have just put this match in the odds of Sami Zayn. But now Owens back up to his feet somewhat, and now, oh no, he caught Sami Zayn. What does he have in mind? Oh, he was going to put him through those barbed wire tables. But Zayn onto the back of my Hurricanrana, dropping Owens on his neck once again.
Owens might have rung his bell from that nasty poison rana onto the floor. And what does Sami Zayn have in mind? Getting something from underneath the ring and some light tubes, as if there's not enough dangerous weapons out here. Oh my God! Smashing the light tubes over the skull of Owens, and Owens has been busted open. And now a big kick to the face, but Owens avoids it. And now a powerbomb onto the apron. Powerbomb onto the apron. That could be it for Sami Zayn. That move has put many out in the past, including himself. And now Kevin Owens, he's not done yet. He is getting that barbed wire pallet and now gonna throw it on top of Sami Zayn.
Owens just dropped the barbed wire pallet right onto the top of the head of Sami Zayn. And now picking it up, putting it in position. What does he have in mind this time? Gonna pick up Sami Zayn, just throw him right into it. Oh my God. Ribs first, right into that barbed wire pallet. And now Owens gonna throw him back inside the ring here.
Kevin Owens has fully snapped. Kevin Owens has went past his breaking point, and now a super kick straight to the face. Owens, his main mission now, in the career of Sami Zayn. And now Zayn gonna get dropped onto the ramp with a big time back body drop. Darren Neal got scorpioned onto that ramp. And now Kevin Owens making his way to the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Kevin Owens with a frog splash, flattening Sami Zayn yet again, that time on the ramp.
Owens may have hurt himself on the way down as well, but now gonna pick up Sami Zayn. Oh no, what is he going for here? He's got him up for a powerbomb. Sami Zayn gets out of it. Went for a right hand and Owens ducks it. Oh no.
Wait a minute, Owens gonna steal a page out of Zayn's book.
Oh my God, and those two go down through the tables. Owens hits a blue thunder bomb of his own, sending those two crashing down through those barbed wire tables. Now Owens,
the razor wire slicing and dicing up both men's arms and back and possibly splinters from the tables. Look at the back and arms of Zayn. Should have wore a long sleeve, kid. That tank top is not cutting it for you, no pun intended. And now a handful of the hair Kevin Owens has of Sami Zayn, yanking them back onto the entranceway. What does he have in mind here as he hooks him up in position for a big time brain buster, spiking Zayn on the top of his head on that ramp. And I think the least of Zayn's worries should be the U.S. title. I think most of his worries should be going on his livelihood or possibly his life.
Oh no. Flashbacks to last year's WrestleMania. The glass panes, and now Sami Zayn with a drop kick to Owens' face. And now Zayn on the ring apron trying to bring himself to his feet here. What does he have in mind on Kevin Owens? Back up to his feet as well. And now Sami Zayn, Hurricane Rana to Kevin Owens, taking him down.
Jack, I don't think Zayn's done. I don't think he's done. And a big time drop kick sending Owens into the barbed wire pallet. And Zayn laying in that light tube glass, but kipping up. He does not give a damn. And now gonna go for the glass pane that Kevin Owens introduced into this matchup, putting it inside the ring. And only God, oh my God, the barbed wire pallet right into the face of Sami Zayn. And yep, he is definitely gonna be cut up for sure.
Owens this time back up on the ring apron. What does he have in mind as he's eyeing Sami Zayn? No, Kevin, don't do this. Oh my God, now with the barbed wire pallet on top of Zayn. Oh my God, swanton bomb. Oh my God, and the barbed wire on that pallet just went straight through Sami Zayn's face. Oh my God. Oh no.
And that's all I know for sure. Look at the blood on the forehead and what is going through the sick-ass, demented mind of Kevin Owens, slamming him onto the barbed wire pallet for good measure.
And Owens picking up Zayn again, going to throw him back inside the ring. And now Owens making his way around, gonna get back up on the ring apron, and it looks like he's going up to the top rope once again, but Zayn not gonna let that happen with a right hand to the face. And now, what is Sami Zayn?
But wait a minute, Jack. Owens senses Zayn coming, looking for a stunner, but no. Zayn able to reverse it into an inverted DDT, and Zayn is back in this. Zayn has the momentum back on this side, and now has that barbed wire steel chair in hand, and into the gut with the edge of the chair, and now throwing Kevin the present and off of the ropes. But Zayn's gonna get a receipt to that present right then and there with that barbed wire chair getting thrown full force into his face.
Owens doing everything he can to make sure he can keep Sami Zayn down, and making sure the odds of him walking out with the U.S. title here tonight are in his favor as well.
Well, Jack, this is what I mean. Kevin Owens is slow, cold, calculated, and methodical. He knows what he's going to do in this type of matchup. And this one goal is not to win the U.S. Championship no more. It's to end Sami Zayn once and for all. And as he introduces the bottom half of the steel steps into this ring, Zayn trying to help himself back up, but a big boot to the forehead, not helping that cut one bit.
Owens picking up the steps. What does he have in mind here? Sami Zayn, he's just trying to bring himself up to his feet. And oh no, Sami, look out.
But Sami Zayn taking this opportunity to take advantage with a tornado DDT onto the apron over the top rope. And now Owens shaking it off for a kick to the gut and a big forearm to the face.
Sami Zayn looking to embrace the Lucha Libre with this one. And now, it's caught him.
And oh my God.
Oh my God. Dropping a neck first out of the steel steps.
The way Sami Zayn's neck snapped off of them steel steps, I think Sami Zayn definitely is concussed. And now what does Kevin Owens have in mind here as he throws that barbed wire chair out of the way, setting up one of those chairs. But Sami Zayn with a drop kick, sending him face first into the chair that is not set up.
And now Zayn with a springboard, leaping out of the shoulders of Kevin Owens, and another poison rana, dropping him. Look back a sec. Wait a second. Sami Zayn, oh no. He went for a haluva kick. Oh, it's caught him here. And Nagi onto the steps.
Zayn's back has taken a lot of punishment in this matchup from the ring apron, the ramp, and now steel steps. And what else could possibly put Zayn in harm's way? And I should have never spoke too soon, because Kevin Owens has that goddamn glass pane and setting it up in between two chairs. What does he have in mind here? And a big forearm to the face of Zayn.
And now Owens bringing Zayn up those steps. What does he have in mind here? Oh no, Kevin, not like this. Oh no, he's got him set up for a package power driver.
Holy shit, oh my God.
Oh my God, those two go crashing down through the glass pane. with a package power driver from Kevin Owens.
A package pile driver. A package pile driver through the glass pane.
Sammy's done. Sammy's done. He's out.
Man, forget the title reign at this point, Jack. Sami Zayn's career might be over. Zayn, he's got glass on his face, his eyes, his lips, and look at that. He looks like a damn Jason Voorhees victim. And wait a minute, Zayn can't even continue. Owens throwing off the referees, and he's like a shark that smells blood in the water. If he's gonna end Sami Zayn, it's gonna be on his own terms. And oh my God, Zayn with a low blow. Zayn, do you want to die? Zayn, just stop. Just give it up. But Zayn's not going to give it up. That title means it all to Zayn. They're throwing him into the steel post. Kevin Owens sent into the steel post, and now Zayn, what does he have in mind here? And now a Snapdragon suplex all in the glass.
And now Zayn back up to his feet. What is he going for? Oh no. Owens stopping him in his tracks. Oh no, Kevin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Death Valley driver into the chair, into the corner. Owens somehow, some way trying to bring himself back up to his feet after all that has already happened here. And Sami Zayn, oh my God, how is he still fighting after everything he's been through already?
I don't think the title is worth it. It's just the U.S. title. It's not worth your career. And now a cannonball by Owens. Owens is not done. Owens might want to end a man's career in a normal match, but in a hardcore match, he's looking to fucking kill a guy. And now going to yank Zayn onto his shoulder. What does he have in mind here? But Zayn able to get out of it. Zayn pushing off Owens. And now a big-time drop kick sending him into the apron.
Well, clearly, Mario, to these guys, it is more than about the U.S. title. It is about friendship. But now Sami through the middle rope. Oh my God, with a tornado DDT on the floor.
A nasty landing for that DDT for both men, but I think Zayn might have got the worst of it. Might have dislocated or broke his arm, and now he's going to shake it off. It's not the worst of things that happened to him in this matchup. And now he has a hold of Owens, trying to suplex him on that barbed wire bed frame, but Owens going to suplex him himself, but Zayn able to get out of it in a half Nelson suplex, dropping Owens on the back of his neck on that floor yet again.
Sami now going to pick up Kevin Owens, and now Sami bringing him over. He's dragging him back inside the ring here, and now Sami going up top this time, and he's dragging Owens up by the hair with him, but now, oh no, Owens dropping him on the turnbuckle. No more kids for Sami Zayn, and now Owens, oh no, oh my God, look at Sami Zayn! He turned it into a crucifix. The moonsault all the way, slam into a crucifix. But now Sami, he's gonna wind up. Finish it. Hold on.
He has the position with a whole moving kick straight to the head. Here's the cover. 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Owens. Owens will not stay down.
Oh my God, Demario, I almost thought I lost my voice for a minute there. How the hell is Kevin Owens still fighting in a crossbody to the outside from Sami Zayn as he picks up Kevin Owens? Oh, a right hand to the face. And now Zayn's not done there. What does he have in mind? Oh, he's grabbing the shopping cart full of weapons, full of toys, and now gonna drive that shopping cart right into Kevin Owens' midsection. Zayn's still not done there. He's gonna just grab the whole trash can and now throws, swings and misses. But now Owens, wait a second, super kick to the face of Sami, and a starter. Oh no! And Zayn lands on the barbed wire bed. Oh no! Owens now, he has a clear path to put Sami Zayn through a whole lot more pain.
Well, Owens was rammed into me when he got rammed with that shopping cart, and Owens making his way to the top of the stands, and now climbing to the top of that lighting fixture. What does he have in mind here? Sami's stuck on that barbed wire board. What the hell is he thinking, Jack?
Oh, no, Kevin, not from up there. Oh my God, Kevin Owens locked up. Oh my God, on the white box. Through Sami Zayn, through the barbed wire bed. Oh my God, Zayn was stuck.
I'm out there taking it all out of these two men, Jack. What else are these two willing to do? They'll win the United States Championship in the best of 7. These two, it's not even about the title no more. It's about whose career is over after all of this. And now Owens has a hold of Zayn, but Zayn ramming Owens' face right into that steel post, and Owens' blood is falling, is flowing like Niagara Falls. And now Zayn, now with a big time back suplex into that shopping cart.
And now Zayn gonna climb back inside the ring here. What does he have in mind on Kevin Owens? Oh no, drop kick to the shopping cart, tipping Kevin Owens over inside the shopping cart now, and Zayn going back inside the ring here. Oh my God, Zayn is a bloody mess, but he still wants to fight. to retain his U.S. Championship. And now,
well, Jack, this is Sami Zayn's last stand here tonight. And the tope con hilo over the top rope. And both men got sent flying into our announcer's table. But that doesn't matter because Sami Zayn has the advantage yet again. This has been a back and forth, calamity-filled matchup. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup was going to be bone and shoe ugly. And Owens looking for a stunner, but no, pushed into the ropes. And now Owens gets dropped with a, wait a minute, the Canadian Destroyer.
Sami Zayn dropping Owens on his neck. And now Zayn telling Owens to get back up to his feet. Oh no, he's back in the corner here. And now Sami Zayn, oh no, he went for a clothesline. Owens with a Uranagi onto the chair. It didn't even break. Oh my goodness. And now Owens
in the corner, staring down. Zayn looking for a cannonball into the chair, but he lands into the chair and face first into the barbed wire board. And Zayn setting the chair back up, gonna hop off of the chair, but no, Zayn got caught. Zayn got caught in the belly overhead, throw into the barbed wire board by Kevin Owens. And Jack, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore. This matchup will go either way, and either man can walk out as U.S. champion at any moment.
Sami Zayn walking over to the ropes, hitting them, and now off the steel chair, looking for Hurricane Rana to the outside, dropping Owens on the stage now. And Zayn with a right hand to the face of Owens. Where are these two going up the stage? Owens just trying to get out of here at this point. He doesn't want any more of this. And Sami Zayn taking up where? Oh God, where are they going? Not backstage.
Where the hell are they going? They just went backstage. You know, oh wait, what the hell? How the hell did they even get up there that fast? I don't like the looks of this, Jack. Somebody get those two down from there.
Tomorrow, no, he got on top of the stage because it's going to end good. Oh, Helluva kick to the side of the head of Owens. And now, Sami Zayn scaling the top of the stage. No, this is not going to end well. Oh my God, no.
Wait a minute, Jack. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Holy shit! What the hell was that? We didn't call this off.
Well, Jack, I think we just witnessed two careers end right in front of our eyes. Is the United States Championship even worth it at this point? And now the referee making his way into that, wherever the hell that is, they just fell in. And wait a minute, he's calling for the bell. He's telling Jerry to call for the bell. What happened?
I heard the doctor tomorrow. He said Sami has Kevin's shoulders down. Sami Zayn somehow, some way, able to maneuver his legs on top of Kevin Owens to pin him for the 1, 2, 3. Those two must have fallen at least 20 feet through that light box. Oh my God. I mean, besides that, what a match. I mean, these two went through hell. They put each other's bodies on the line just for one thing. And that one thing was the U.S. title. And Sami Zayn, after 7 long and grueling matches, he walks out the 7th match, the winner, and still United States champion.
Both men went through one hell of a best of 7 war, but one man's walking out on top and U.S. champion, and that one man is Sami Zayn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, BBE's new signee, Bandito.
Tonic primera maid maya pearanceas te jokerin te casino battle royal, and submitted me spotting tomorrow's interim money in the bank. Tomorrow I am gonna climb that ladder and win.
Bandito, is it right? Welcome to BBE, kid, and congratulations on your win earlier tonight. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is, well, you probably already know me already, but I'm Absolute Ricky Starks. And I'm the Next Gen champion, and you know, you seem like you're worthy of being in the next generation, but I'll tell you this, pal, I am the next generation, so, you know, so we have a good understanding. Don't get in my way, and I won't get in yours, kid. Good luck in the battle royal tomorrow. You'll need it. Oh, wait a second, what the hell? Powerhouse Hobbs jumping Bandito in the back. What the hell's going on? I thought, what? Oh my God, this must be a warning. Oh no, and just spine buster Bandito on the floor and get some help back there. Oh my God, what kind of attack was this? What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to showcase some tag teams on the Rampage side of things here in a tag team Ultimate X triple threat match for the Rampage Tag Team Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, to win this matchup, you gotta go up the scaffolding and scale the high wire to get over to retrieve the Rampage Tag Team Championship.
Well, Jack, we got tables, we got ladders, we got even more ladders around ringside. We have a big Ultimate X structure holding up the Rampage Tag titles, which are on the line here tonight. This matchup is an Ultimate X ladder match TLC hybrid, and it's just one big recipe of calamity. And here comes a tag team, a unique tag team I thought I'd never see a day in my life. The one and only Ricochet and the original bro, Matt Riddle, and I heard their team name is the Fly Bros.
BBE Originals, if you'd like to call it, Demarion. But here comes an original bro, Matt Riddle, riding down in style on his scooter. And now, the one and only of this team, he is Ricochet. Demarion, this is a team you shouldn't underestimate. You got a former Intercontinental Champion and a high-flying athlete like Ricochet. These two might take home the win tonight.
Well, Jack, these two are hyped up, ready for their first BBE Rampage Tag Team title match as a tag team, as both men making their way to the ring. Ricochet is going to hit that signature pose, and Matt Riddle kicking off the flip-flops into the crowd and another backflip. And what a sick pose by these two, just by their entrance. I can tell these two have good chemistry, Jack.
And here come the Rampage Tag Team Champions, Swerve and Our Glory.
Well, I got one question for you, Jack. Whose house is it?
It's Swerve's house, Demarion. And Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee are looking to walk out of this match and still BBE Rampage Tag Team Champions. But they got 2-to-1 odds. Do you think they can get the job done in a match like the Ultimate X? How do you think Keith Lee is going to climb the scaffolding?
The current BBE Rampage Tag Team Champions won the titles back at Money in the Bank from the scheming and dirty pieces of, you know what, MSK. I knew it, and I would say it to the day I died, Jack. I knew MSK were something fishy, and I always called it. As Swerve and Our Glory is looking to face the toughest challenge as BBE Rampage Tag Champions yet, as they face off against 4 other teams for those Rampage Tag Team Championship in a match like this.
And now Demarion, Ricochet may be the one and only, but these two are known as the ones, the #1 tag team. They are the longest reigning BBE Live Tag Team Champions known to date. They are the Usos, representing the Bloodline.
Jimmy and Jay representing the Bloodline here tonight as they're looking to become BBE's Grand Slam Tag Team Champions here by winning the Rampage titles. It used to be the former BBE Live Tag Champ, and if they held both belts, they would be Grand Slam Champions. They would be one of the only teams to become the Grand Slam Tag Team Champions. Jay coming back from a serious hamstring tear, missing months of action. This is his first match back in the ring, and he is looking to win the titles on his first night back.
Like you said, Demarion, a very nice welcome back for Jay Uso. And we got tables, Demarion. We got ladders. We got chairs all around this ring. I cannot wait for this match. Wait a second. Is that Damien?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that this match is now a fatal 4-way match. And the 4th team being added to this match are these men right here.
Well, Jack, who could it possibly be? Who is it?
Oh my god, is that by the party?
What? What? No way! Oh my god, Demarion! More than shots, baby! It is Private Party! Oh my god, they're here! What? Let's go! Let's go! Shots! Shots!
Everybody in Fenway Park is chanting shots! Shots! Shots is what they want, is what they need, because Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, the Private Party, are here in BBE making their way to the ring. The party has just now started.
Nah, Demarion, the real party starts when that bell rings. And if you thought 6 men in an Ultimate X was fast, wait till we have 8. And now things are about to get cooking. Because Demarion, forget what I said about any other team. Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, they're walking into this match and they're walking out with the Rampage Tag Team Champions in their debut. They're my pick. They're going all the way. They're taking home those titles.
The BBE Rampage titles hanging high above the distance. That's what's on the line. And here we go. There's the bell. And one big barroom fight has just broken out. Everybody brawling with each other. Ricochet thrown into the corner by the big guy Keith Lee. And what does Keith Lee have in mind here? Keith looking to run into Ricochet. Crash him, but a big drop kick. straight to the face by Ricochet. And now Ricochet on the top rope with that corkscrew arm drag. Take it down, Keith Lee.
Big man goes down tomorrow, and I cannot believe Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy are in a BBE ring as Jimmy Uso and Swerve Strickland taking it to Private Party. Riddle in the corner with Jey Uso. No, what is he going for here?
Riddle trying to throw Jey to the outside. Jey lands on the apron in a big form to the face of Riddle. But Ricochet hopping over Riddle, drop kicks in, and Jey Uso right into that ladder right in front of us. Nasty landing onto the floor right there.
Oh, don't celebrate too soon. There's Keith Lee. Oh my God, what a pounce. Double shoulder tackle, I should say, to Matt Riddle and Ricochet. And now Mark Quinn just backflipping off the chest. And now step up Enzy.
Jey with a big time throat chop to Swerve Strickland, taking the fight to him on the outside of the ring. And now throwing him face first into that ladder. And now he has a hold of him again. And just going to throw him into the scaffolding on the ring post. The back of the head cracking off of that scaffolding. And that was nasty. And now Matt Riddle taking the fight to Keith Lee on the inside of the ring. Big roundhouse kick and a big Pele kick, but no, got caught. Rolled through by Keith Lee. What's he have in mind here? But Isaiah Cassidy with a big drop kick off of the back of Matt Riddle.
And now what does Mark Quinn have in mind here? Running up to Keith Lee. Another enziguri, catching him in the side of the head there. And now Matt Riddle, taking Keith Lee to the outside of the ring with a huge tackle.
And now Swerve gonna get thrown into the steel steps by Jey. Jey is not letting up on him one bit. And wait a minute, Isaiah Cassidy trying to win this matchup early. And he takes notice that Jey is trying to put a stop to it with a poison rana onto the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. Jey Uso just got his head driven right into it.
Matt Riddle in the outside of the ring. Watch out for Keith Lee coming up behind you. Oh my God, just picks him up. And now, oh, wait a second. Matt Riddle reversed it. He's got Keith Lee in a sleeper hold, but no, just gets sent into the scaffolding. My God, back first, and now with for a chop. No, Riddle ducks. But that's gotta hurt.
Riddle barely just avoided his chest getting caved in by that chop by Keith Lee. And Keith Lee might have broken his hand off of that scaffolding. And now Matt Riddle with that ladder. And now just gonna chuck it at Keith Lee's back, using that ladder to his advantage. And now gonna run up the ladder. He's gonna take out Mark Quinn with a sunset flip roll. And now rolling him through. Back up to his feet. Big time knee straight to the face of Mark Quinn and getting him back up. He's not done yet. He's looking to finish him off with a belly-to-belly overhand throw onto the apron to the outside of the ring.
Mark Quinn going spine first on the ring apron there. And now Swerve Strickland with a kick to the gut of Jimmy Uso as he drives him into that table. And now what is Swerve Strickland going for here? No, super kick back from Jimmy.
Jimmy now, what does he have in mind here? Is Swerve looking to suplex him through one of those tables, leaning on that barricade. Swerve able to get out of it momentarily. And now, oh wait, Jimmy has him on his shoulders.
And a Samoan drop through the table from Jimmy to Swerve Strickland. Samoan drop through that table.
And now Jey Uso taking the fight to both Isaiah Cassidy and Matt Riddle. And now a big enziguri kick to the head of Matt Riddle, stunning him into the ropes. And now following up with a super kick straight to the face, sending him to the outside of the ring right in front of us. And now a cold breaker. And now the shooting star press off of the back of Jey Uso onto the back of Jey Uso. That was a nasty combination by those two men. And they're looking to win this matchup as they're going to make their way off the scaffolding. They're going to be the first to make their ways to the scaffolding. But wait a minute, Ricochet with a ladder looking to put stop to that plan alongside Jimmy Uso.
Ricochet scaling the ladder now up to where Mark Quinn is on the scaffolding. And Jimmy Uso, he's got Isaiah Cassidy. Oh no, here comes the big man, Keith Lee. Oh my God. Tower of Doom, back suplex Isaiah Cassidy from Jimmy Uso. And now wait a second, oh my God, Ricochet sunset flip to Mark Quinn. Both those men came plummeting from the top of the scaffolding. Now Ricochet just trying to make his way back up as fast as he can. Matt Riddle, his tag team partner, on his tail there, protecting him. And now, what is this? Oh, floating bro, caught by Keith Lee. He's got him up, powerbomb.
Letting him down on the back of his head. And now Ricochet on the very top of the Ultimate X, but Jey Uso gonna follow suit. And that's a dangerous place for both men to be up at the same time, taking the fight to Ricochet. Both men trying to throw each other off. But Swerve on the cable, he is climbing. He's trying to get the title early on, but in the other two trying to climb and get the title. Keith Lee throwing the ladder into the ring. What's gonna happen right here as Ricochet kicking that Swerve Strickland, trying to kick him down. And now Ricochet now, what's he have in mind here? Ricochet off the wire with a crossbody taking Swerve off of the wire.
Ricochet, the one and only risk taker in this match, taking out Swerve Strickland from trying to retain his championship there. Now Jey Uso What did I say about one and only risk taker? What a crossbody to Keith Lee. Jey Uso came plummeting down right in front of us, and now Mark Quinn and Riddle on the ring apron.
Both Riddle and Mark on the apron. Riddle looking for a kick, but got caught by the leg. Span through, and now Mark Quinn looking for a neckbreaker position off of the ropes, and now a DDT onto the apron. An innovative maneuver I've never seen once in my life, and now Jimmy has made a ladder bridge, but now Isaiah Cassidy taking down Jimmy Uso on the outside of the ring.
Isaiah Cassidy back up to his feet after that tope, and now, just throwing Keith Lee into those tables from Jey Uso, stopping a mud hole in the chest of Keith Lee. And now, what does Private Party have in mind here? Setting up a table inside the ring here, and now Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, no, and Swerve Strickland with the forearm.
Strickland putting Mark Quinn on that table, and Ricochet takes notices, and he's going to take flight. He is on the top rope looking for it. A big time 630 through the table through Mark Quinn, and Strickland taking advantage. He has him up. A release suplex onto that ladder to Ricochet.
Swerve dropping Ricochet on that ladder, and now Jey Uso trying to make the climb up the scaffolding, and Riddle in hot pursuit of Jey Uso here, and Swerve Strickland not going to let it happen for some reason. And Riddle kicking Swerve away, and now Riddle, he's up there. He's trying to tip Uso off, but no, he hangs on. Barely. He almost fell there. And now Jey Uso taking this as an advantage to quickly get to the Rampage titles. He wants to seal this for the deal, and now
Riddle trying to get Jey Uso down, and that's one way to get him down. A triangle choke on the top of the Ultimate X. I've never seen anything like this, Jack. And now Swerve trying to get both men down. He's going to take advantage in a swerve kick to the back of the head of Matt Riddle, and he falls. He crashes and burns, and now Keith Lee telling Swerve to get to the top of the ladder he is holding, and now he's going to do so. Look at the strength of Keith Lee. What does Swerve have in mind here for Jey Uso? Jey Uso gets sunset flip power bombed off of the top of the Ultimate X.
What athleticism from Swerve Strickland, and now Jimmy Uso putting a beat down on Isaiah Cassidy for him to stay on the ladder. Now, what does Jimmy Uso have in mind? Not from up there, Jimmy, not through a ladder. Wait a second, Mark Quinn now in hot pursuit. He's not going to let it happen. A right hand to the midsection. Now Isaiah Cassidy rolls off the ladder, but now he's going to reposition. Oh no, this isn't going to be good. Jimmy hanging on for dear life with one hand up there.
Swerve in Our Glory setting up that ladder right there in the ring, and now Isaiah Cassidy has repositioned that ladder bridge in favor of Private Party. And what do they have in mind here? Mark Quinn on the top of the scaffolding. What the hell?
Mark Quinn, don't! Oh Jesus Christ, not gin and juice for the top! Holy shit!
Oh my goodness! Right through the ladder goes Jimmy Uso, and that might be it. Jimmy might be out of this match for the rest of it, and now Matt Riddle taking the fight to Swerve in Our Glory, and a big knee to the face of Swerve Strickland, and a roundhouse kick to the head of Keith Lee, and a Pele kick will follow suit. The big man not going down, and now Matt Riddle gonna throw Strickland to the outside of the ring.
Swerve gets dumped to the outside, and now Matt Riddle gonna charge Keith Lee, looking for an RKO, but Keith Lee pushes off, and Riddle, he went for that kick, but Keith Lee caught him. He's looking to do big bang catastrophe on those tables, but Riddle holding on for dear life, and Ricochet gets him off, and a recoil. And now Riddle has Keith at his sides looking for it.
And now an RKO to Keith Lee, shades of his idol, Randy Orton.
I think Ricochet just spotted Mark Quinn, who's on the scaffolding right now, trying to get to those Rampage titles. But Ricochet gonna take the easy route, gonna climb up the ladder to try and start Mark Quinn. And Jey Uso now climbing up the scaffolding. What does Ricochet have in mind here? Mark Quinn now.
It's one big gold rush, Jack, but wait a minute. Ricochet with a Spanish fly from the top of the cable.
Both men down in the middle of the ring, and Jey Uso gonna stop that Riddle from clipping the title with a front splash across the scaffolding. Oh my God!
And now Keith Lee making his way up to the ladder. The titles are literally in his grasp, but he wants to make sure Jey Uso does not intervene. He has him on his shoulders. Attitude adjustment, shades of John Cena. Ultimate spit straight to the face, knowing the bloodline beef with John Cena. And now, what does Isaiah Cassidy have in mind? He has a ladder bridge connected to a ladder, and now going to take the fight to Keith Lee. Oh wait, no, Keith Lee has him up. Spirit bomb through the ladder. Oh my God!
Isaiah Cassidy just went for a ride, and Keith Lee has the titles in his grasp, but no, Ricochet and Mark Quinn gonna tip him over. Timber!
Jesus Christ, God Almighty! right through all those tables. Go Keith Lee, and he is out of the equation. I swear to God, one of those tables, my life flashed before my eyes, Jack. I thought one of the pieces of the table was going to smack me right in my face. And now Jey Uso back up to his feet. Swerve trying to make his way up the scaffolding, but Mark Quinn going to try to put a stop to that. Now Swerve on the top of that scaffolding. What does he have in mind here for Mark Quinn? Quinn trying to get to the titles. He said, forget you, Swerve. I'm not worried about you. But Swerve now. Swerve, whose house is it? He's looking for it. The Swerve stop on the top through the table.
What a Swerve stomp to Mark Quinn through the table, and that might have been unfortunate for Swerve as he landed right on his twigs and berries there. But now Jey Uso trying to climb to the titles, but Matt Riddle trying to make it up there as well. Swerve gonna stop Jey. These two center of the high wire, and now Riddle, what does he have in mind? Springboard spear by Matt Riddle. Oh my God! Double slingshot spear from Matt Riddle taking down Swerve and Jey Uso. And how the hell is Jimmy Uso on his goddamn feet?
Ricochet making his way up the scaffolding as well as Jimmy Uso is climbing the wire. He is trying to get to the titles. He is almost there. He is mere feet away. But wait a minute, Ricochet tightrope in the rope, and now a shooting star press taking both men off of the wire. Jack, so much has happened in the past 2 minutes. I am losing my voice.
Demarion, I don't know how we're going to be able to call the rest of the night, because if we do any more of this, my vocal glands are going to be shattered. But for the rest of the people in attendance tonight, they may be wanting to see this for the rest of the night, because my God, what a match this is, because this is awesome.
All these men putting their body, their heart, their soul, their career on the line here tonight. And Matt Riddle and Ricochet now have that ladder, and they're going to set it up. What do they have in mind with that ladder? Putting it in the corner. Both men are sore, and that's understandable. Now both Usos are back up to their feet. What a face-off right here. These two MVP tag teams right here, and now they're taking a fight to each other. Ricochet, and Ricochet gets a big chop to the throat, and now Jimmy gonna throw Ricochet to the outside of the ring, and now on the shoulders with the bro to sleep to Jey Uso, and now Jimmy with a super kick to Riddle.
Riddle stunned, and now Jimmy gonna throw Matt Riddle into the ropes, because what comes up must come down. One knee from the Usos. But now here comes Swerve taking it to the Usos.
Strickland gonna take the fight to the Usos with a big back elbow to Jey, and now ducking that forearm by Jimmy. Big super kick to Jey, but a big super kick by Jimmy to Strickland, returning the favor. And now gonna get Strickland on the shoulders. Electric chair position. Bad position for Swerve, because Isaiah Cassidy with a springboard blockbuster taking them down. And Isaiah Cassidy landed back in the knee first onto that table. And now Quinn with a poison rana spiking Jey Uso on his head yet again.
And now Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy with a silly string DDT to Jimmy Uso, and they land it. But now Mark Quinn looking to go for a springboard moonsault on the outside of Ricochet, but he moves in.
And now Ricochet with a big-time recoil on the outside of the ring, taking down Mark Quinn.
And now Isaiah yelling for Jimmy to get up, kick to the midsection. And now Isaiah gonna embrace his mentor with a twist of fate.
Shades of his mentor, Matt Hardy, and now Ricochet on the apron with a big-time rope hung enziguri. And now Matt Riddle flipping them into position. He has the Bro Derek on top of Jimmy Uso. And now Swerve is on the scaffolding, scaling up, and now Ricochet gonna join suit.
Jey Uso with a knee to the midsection of Riddle, and now with that spinning enziguri, catching him in the back of the head, and now a super kick right to the jaw. Look up there. Ricochet and Swerve Strickland going for the Rampage titles right in the center. Swerve's right there, but what is he going for here? Trying to latch on to the back of Ricochet. What is he trying to do here? Swerve Strickland, and now Jey Uso, what is he doing? Oh no, he's got the ladder. He's ready for someone to fall. Now Keith Lee sweeping the leg of Jey Uso, pulling him out of the ring. My God, Keith Lee gonna choke out Jey Uso now, and Swerve Strickland still latched onto the back of Ricochet.
And Ricochet gonna take a nasty fall. Back first onto that ladder. His spinal cord might have been severed from his skull. And now Matt Riddle gonna get that ladder back up. For Strickland gonna scale up and gonna Swerve stomp to the back of the head of Jimmy Uso, and now throwing that ladder onto Swerve Strickland.
And Keith Lee, he's got Jey Uso up and throws him right into the scaffolding. Oh my God, and now Matt Riddle. Oh, wait a second. What is he going for here? He's going around the scaffolding. Oh, wait a second. He's got Keith Lee's number. Loading bro. All four of those men down on the outside, and there's one man scaling up the scaffolding, and his name is Isaiah Cassidy.
Isaiah Cassidy making his way up the scaffolding. Perfect timing, too. Everybody's down and out. He's going to get the tag titles for his team. He is there. But wait a minute. Ricochet going to put a stop to that with a piece of that table. And Isaiah Cassidy just landed rough on that ladder. And now Ricochet, everybody is down and out. This is Ricochet's opportunity to get the titles for his team.
Ricochet scaling up the scaffolding. He's on the high wire, and Mark Quinn not too far behind him. These two the only man left standing. Who is gonna walk out? Rampage Tag Team Champions, and Mark Quinn making his way over to Ricochet. Keith Lee trying to get inside the ring, but Matt Riddle with a sleeper hold onto his back now. And these two right at the center of the Rampage titles. Kick from Mark Quinn and one back from Ricochet. And now Mark Quinn, oh, another kick to the midsection of Ricochet. And now Ricochet, oh, it's a Geary to the side of the face.
And now Mark Quinn with one leg on the shoulder of Ricochet. And now gonna get the outer Hurricanrana. But Ricochet grabs the title and now latches on. And that's it. The matchup is over. New tag team champions.
Mark Quinn hit a Hurricanrana on Ricochet, but he was able to reach his hand around the tag team titles and drag them down with him. What an impressive way to win this match of your new BBE Rampage Tag Team Champions, Matt Riddle and Ricochet, the Fly Bros. My God, Demario, what a match. I mean, this spot right here, the gin and juice. Oh my God, that might have had to have been one of the most devastating spots of the match. And this one too, or besides Keith Lee going through all those tables. My God, what a matchup. Congratulations to Fly Bros, or should I say the original BBE Bros. And they walk out tonight finally with a tag team championship reign on their record. And oh my God, there you see again, Keith Lee just plummeted. I don't know how any of these men will get up after this match. It's gonna take days, weeks, months for their bodies to heal after this one. But it was all worth it in the end, because what a matchup we witnessed here tonight for the Rampage Tag Team Championship.
Jack, you can't deny, you can't take any credit away from the other three teams. They gave it their all. They put everything on the line here tonight. But only one team is walking out as the BBE Rampage Tag Team Champions, and that team is the Fly Bros.
What a match, what a win. Congratulations, Fly Bros. Yes, my tribal chief, I know they couldn't get the job done. I know. I don't know why. I don't know how. It was right there in front of them, but they just couldn't get it done. But my tribal chief, you told me to... You're right. I should have went out there. I'm sorry. Solo's not going to be here for months, my tribal chief.
Hey, Mr. Heyman, do you have a second?
Could you not see I'm on the phone with the tribal chief? I'm sorry, my tribal chief. Let me call you back. What could you possibly want that you had to interrupt my phone call with the tribal chief?
Mr. Heyman, can we have some answers as to why the Bloodline attacked John Cena at Money in the Bank?
First of all, it's none of your business. And if you want to know so bad, you need to tell John Cena to stop sticking his nose in the Bloodline's business ever since October. I may have not been here since October, but I have had my eyes on John Cena for a very long time, and he needs to get out of the tribal chief's way, or else there's going to be a lot more consequences for him. Even worse than King of the Chamber, Money in the Bank, the contract signing, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is semi-main event time, and Demarion, oh my God, I cannot wait for this one. It is sure to be what they all call a banger.
Well, Jack, as the legendary good old JR Jim Ross will put it, this matchup is sure as hell gonna be a slobber knocker, because here comes the reigning and defending BBE Gladiator Champion representing the United Empire. Here comes Ilya Dragunov, making his way down to the ring for what could be the most dangerous and most challenging match inside of his career.
Demarion, what an impressive athlete this man is. Dragunov has been in BBE for only, I think, about 6 months. It's only half a year, Demarion, and he is already Gladiator Champion, who he pinned Kenny Omega for. My goodness, and now he goes up against the likes of Brock Lesnar here tonight, and he is looking to retain his Gladiator Championship.
As our good friend IMG said earlier tonight on the kickoff show, Ilya Dragunov is a madman. He's a fighter. He's 100% vodka fueled. I kind of think that's a Russian stereotype, but he is not wrong about those first two claims. Any challenge, any fight, any opponent that comes Ilya's way, he is willing to take him on head to head, and that's the thing about Ilya Dragunov that scares most opponents away from him. He does not give a damn, and he gets 0 Fs.
He does indeed, but I'm not sure if that's something his opponent needs to be worried about here tonight, because here comes the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Well, here comes the pain, Jack.
Indeed, Demarion, and a little history check for you guys. Brock Lesnar defeated Goldberg to be the first ever Elite Champion at our first BBE WrestleMania, and what an entrance for the beast incarnate.
As the pyro is exploding here in Fenway Park for the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, he is walking into this matchup ready to take that title right out the grasp of Ilya Dragunov as he's making his way to the ring menacingly. And you gotta think, Ilya Dragunov, somewhere deep down inside, he has to fear Brock Lesnar. He has to think, he has to doubt himself that he will not be able to beat Brock Lesnar, but Ilya Dragunov does not give a damn. If he's gonna lose, he's gonna die trying.
That's a great way to put it, Demarion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far on the show, I just want to personally say thank you. But now we have a banger on our hands.
Lesnar with a big smile of glee on his face, Jack. He already knows he's the odds-on favorite to win this one. Because look at the size of Lesnar. Look at the size comparison. Look at the size difference. There's the bell. Here we go. And Lesnar already taunting Ilya Dragunov, but Dragunov not having it. And Lesnar is just like, look at this guy. And Ilya telling them to bring it. And Lesnar going to do that, but ducking the clothesline. And now Ilya trying to hit a German suplex on Lesnar, but he can't get him up. He can't muscle him up. And a big elbow to the face.
Lesnar walking into this match like Ilya is a joke, but do not underestimate this man, because Demarion, if I'm being honest, he could still walk out with his belt here tonight. Oh, and a huge clothesline.
Lesnar snatching whatever momentum Ilya Dragunov was able to build up for himself. But wait a minute, Ilya Dragunov with a jumping pump kick to the head, but a jumping knee straight to the face by Lesnar to return the favor. And that's what I mean right there. Not only Lesnar has the size, he has the athleticism. He is a freak athlete. But wait a minute, Ilya with a slap to the chest of Lesnar, but Lesnar not budging, and the uppercut to follow up. But wait a minute, another chop, and to follow that up, a big time lariat taking Lesnar off of his feet, and Dragunov might have a chance.
Dragunov letting it all out early into this match, knee to the gut, and now taking Lesnar into the corner, just gonna slam his face into that turnbuckle pad repeatedly. Like you said, Demarion, this man does not give a damn, and he's showing Brock Lesnar who the hell he is.
Ilya Dragunov with a big forearm to the back of the neck of Lesnar. Did you hear the sound of that? And now a double foot stomp to the back of follow up, and Lesnar might have gotten more than he can handle with Ilya Dragunov here tonight, as Ilya Dragunov with a big axe handle to the back of the head. And Ilya Dragunov, what does he have in mind next? But wait a minute, Lesnar trying to get him on his shoulders for the F5. But Lesnar just got reversed with a knee to the back by Ilya. And Ilya off of the ropes. And now Lesnar with a big punch straight to the abdomen.
That one punch did it right there for Dragunov, taking him down, and now boot to the back. And now Lesnar gonna toy with Ilya Dragunov, stomping him right onto the ropes, my God. And now gonna pick him up, and he's just gonna throw him like he's nothing. Lesnar tossing Dragunov around like a rag doll, and a knee to the midsection, my God.
Brock Lesnar gonna slowly eat Ilya Dragunov alive. He's gonna make Ilya suffer before he puts him down for the final count. And now just dragging him across the ring like he was nothing, like he was trash on trash night. And now in the corner, but an elbow to the face by Ilya, but a clothesline. Big time clothesline, damn near decapitated Ilya. And now gonna crush him in the corner with them shoulders. Lesnar is not showing any mercy. Look at the smile on his face with Ilya on his shoulder. And now a big time T-bone suplex throw.
My God, Ilya, come on, you gotta do something to put the match back in your favor. And Brock Lesnar just looking to the crowd saying, who the hell is this guy? Is this your champion? Hell yeah, that's our champion. And he is gonna defeat you tonight. Ilya Dragunov looking for a powerbomb on Lesnar, but no.
Ilya Dragunov's back gave out, but he was super close to spiking Lesnar on his head with a pile driver and a big clothesline to the head of Lesnar. And now gonna go for another German suplex. Trying to go for the German suplex again, but Lesnar able to get out of it. Off of the ropes with a big lariat straight from hell, sending Ilya Dragunov doing a full backflip off of his feet.
Dragunov quite literally got turned inside out off that lariat. And now Lesnar just stalking Dragunov, waiting for him to get up.
And now it looks like Ilya Dragunov's one-way ticket to Suplex City is going to start now. And what a brutal suplex to start it off. Lesnar with a big smile on his face and just a knee straight to the face of Ilya Dragunov. He ain't going to have a smile on his face after that knee and just going to follow up with a knee to the chest cavity. And Jack, how long do you think it's going to be before Ilya Dragunov just breaks down? But wait a minute, Ilya Dragunov landed on his feet.
Dragunov got off the freeway to Suplex City, elbow to the face, and now a headbutt from Dragunov, trying to put the match in his favor this time, a knee of his own, and now going off the ropes. Oh, what a huge enziguri to Lesnar. And now, what is he doing? Oh, stepping off the turnbuckle with another knee. What a combo from Ilya, taking the beast off his feet. Oh my God, no.
And wait, Lesnar got the arm, and Lesnar locking in the Kimura lock. The Kimura lock, he has broken arms in the past. He is bound to do it again.
Lesnar screaming at the top of his lungs for Ilya to tap out. Lesnar has broken arms before. We know what happened to Gunther at Money in the Bank last year. But Ilya saying hell no, and oh my God. Big suplex from the upper body strength to Ilya Dragunov, taking down Lesnar, and now off the ropes. What's he looking for here? Oh, a knee to the side of the head again. Ilya has that never say die mindset, and he's using it right now.
Dragunov looking to follow that up with a springboard maneuver, but Lesnar pushing him onto the ropes, bouncing off and into the Brock Lock. The Brock Lock. Innovative offense by Brock Lesnar, and the stretch muffler submission tearing at the ligaments. But wait a minute, Ilya Dragunov turning it into a poison Rana.
Demario Brock Lesnar just got poison Rana in 2023. What the hell is going on?
And Dragunov mustering up the 296-pound frame of Brock Lesnar with that German suplex. And now off of the ropes with a big-time uppercut. A big-time flying uppercut. And Ilya Dragunov is back in the cut of things. And now gonna go high risk, high reward. He just did that and got called to a Brock Lock. But now Dragunov with a big senton. But no, the knees were up. And that's what I mean right there. It screwed him over yet again.
Ilya Dragunov just can't catch a break, and now he's just trying to bring himself up to his feet by dragging himself over those ropes, and Brock doing the same as he's discombobulated from all Ilya's strikes.
But as much Ilya Dragunov wants to celebrate, a big clothesline by Brock Lesnar is going to spoil the party. That was a nasty landing, smacking his knee off of the ramp on the way down.
And now Brock moving to the outside. What does this man have in mind? Dragunov, watch out. And Lesnar, oh, wait a second. Oh, my God. Dragunov reverses that flying clothesline with a belly-to-belly on the floor. May have been what Dragunov needed to get that little bit of moment of separation from Lesnar.
And now Lesnar throwing Ilya Dragunov back first right into that steel barricade. And only God knows what's going to happen in that godforsaken area. Outside the ring during the match is no man's land, especially over there in that timekeeper's area. Especially with a man like Brock Lesnar, there's so much stuff that can be utilized to his advantage to destroy you. He's going to proudly use it. And now going to get Ilya up and ramming his head right into the steel fence of that area.
And now Lesnar with a power slam to Ilya on the table. Ilya just resting on his own Gladiator Championship there. And oh, I don't like that smile.
Lesnar with a smile on his face. What the hell does he have planned?
Oh no, Lesnar leaping out to the barricade. Almost got no!
Well, Jack, Ilya Dragunov was able to avoid danger and roll off the table. But for how long has he avoided danger?
Who knows, but Ilya once again able to make separation. The doctor checking him. Oh, he's busted open.
Dragunov a bloody mess, and Lesnar back up to his feet. Dragunov getting helped up by the referee, but Lesnar gonna take them both out. And Lesnar setting his sights on the referee. That referee has taken so much over the past year and a half in the F5 just to cap it off. There's a final paycheck, buddy. And Ilya Dragunov trying to help himself up with the rope, but not the rope, the ramp. And now getting thrown back inside the ring by Lesnar. And this looks like this could be the end for Ilya Dragunov.
Now Lesnar, like I said earlier, just stalking Ilya. He is patiently waiting to pin Ilya. And now picking him up, he was looking for a German suplex, but Ilya with the elbows, firing out the gate, trying to get out of it. Now a waist lock, German suplex, and he landed on Lesnar. Dropping the beast on his neck, and now Ilya stepping off the back for a huge senton, and he lands it. This man, somehow, someway, does not stop. Not for Brock Lesnar, not for nobody.
And now Dragunov with a big forearm to the back of the neck of Lesnar. And now another German suplex dropping Lesnar onto the back of his head. And Ilya Dragunov gonna muster up Lesnar yet again for another one. No, he's looking for it. A pump handle suplex. Pump handle Saito suplex by Ilya Dragunov. And Dragunov, he's been getting the hell beaten out of him in this matchup. But that's what I mean. He's gonna die trying.
Ilya, he's got Lesnar in position. He's gonna hit it. Torpedo. Moscow, and he hits it. Come on, Ilya. This is what you've been wanting to do. Come on. Pin Lesnar. Cover 1, 2. No, and Brock Lesnar somehow 2.5 gets his shoulder up at Ilya. He's beside himself right now. Oh my God, Brock Lesnar has to be one of the first men in BBE to kick out of the torpedo Moscow headbutt from Ilya Dragunov. And watch out. Oh no, he was looking for the coast-to-coast dropkick, and now he's just getting rammed into that corner by Lesnar. But now perched up on the top.
And now Lesnar, what does he have in mind here? Hopping onto the top rope. And now a belly-to-belly suplex off of the top rope. Taking now Ilya Dragunov. And Dragunov didn't even land on his back. He just sat down. He's just sitting there dazed. And Lesnar now gonna add insult to injury or injury to injury with that knee straight to the nose.
Lesnar is just laughing. He is letting Ilya know what he got himself into by accepting the Beast's challenge and now picking him up. What was he looking for? Oh my God, a power slam right onto the floor. Now, oh my God, kick to the midsection. Lesnar, oh my God, that sadistic smile on his face. He's having too much fun with this. And now he's just waiting for Ilya to get back up to his feet. And now gonna pick Ilya up and throw him into the corner again.
And now Brock Lesnar has Ilya in the corner, and now a big-time shot to the stomach and following up with more, just piecing him up like he's a punching bag, and that's what I mean. Lesnar's just going to make Ilya suffer and rethink of what he got himself into. Lesnar could have ended this matchup a while ago, but he's going to have fun before he ends it.
Lesnar has Ilya perched up on the top rope again. What does he go for? Oh no, but a boot to the face from Ilya. And now wait a second, Hurricane Rana to Brock Lesnar from Ilya Dragunov.
I don't know if Ilya Dragunov's off instinct or willpower right now, but he's going to keep bringing the fight to Lesnar. Now a big enziguri to the side ahead of Lesnar. Lesnar didn't leave his feet, and now Ilya Dragunov through the ropes with that discus lariat, taking down Lesnar, sending him into the ropes, but Lesnar with a flying lariat on himself. And no matter what Ilya Dragunov throws at Lesnar, Lesnar's just going to take it.
Ilya Dragunov and Brock Lesnar laying it out all on the line solely for the Gladiator Championship. Two gladiators going at it, and Ilya back up, and he is asking Lesnar for more. This mad Russian. Oh my God, a European uppercut, and oh, he was looking for that jumping move, but Lesnar with a power bomb.
And now gonna follow it up, has him up on his shoulders. He's looking for it, looking to put the final nail in the coffin with the F5, a brutal F5. And here's the cover, 1, 2. But Ilya Dragunov grabs the ropes. Great ring awareness by Ilya Dragunov, but that might have been a major mistake in the book of his end.
That smile from Lesnar quickly faded away when Dragunov put his hand on the bottom rope, and now he is stalking Dragunov like it's his prey. Because, ladies and gentlemen, at this point this has turned into a manhunt for Brock Lesnar as he got him up on his shoulders again. Oh, wait, no! Crucifix from Dragunov.
And now Ilya Dragunov torpedo headbutt counter it on a German suplex by Lesnar, and Lesnar looking for another German suplex. This is going to be the mauling of Ilya Dragunov. This might be the end of Ilya Dragunov, and now just getting thrown across the ring by Lesnar.
And now Lesnar gonna pick Ilya up again, taking him back to Suplex City, but no, Dragunov landing on his feet. Wait a second, shooting some press to the Beast. Ilya once again turning things around for his favor, and now the Beast and Ilya slowly getting back up to their feet. But Ilya, he's charging at Lesnar again, rolling off his back, and what is this man thinking? He's going up to the top rope. Ilya Dragunov from the top, senton, and he hits it this time. Senton to the back of Lesnar, and Ilya's going off.
And Ilya Dragunov, if he's able to play his cards right, if he's able to keep going at this rate and bringing the fight at Brock Lesnar like this, he might be able to take Lesnar down. And now on the top rope, Lesnar in that other corner, and now a coast-to-coast drop kick to Brock Lesnar, reminiscent of Shane McMahon from earlier tonight to Damien. And now Ilya Dragunov making his way back to the top rope.
But this time Ilya with a flying headbutt, he hits it on Lesnar, center of the ring. Ilya go for the cover, 1, 2. No, and Lesnar again kicking out.
And Ilya Dragunov, it might have not been enough to keep down Brock Lesnar, but it was enough to get him into position. He's looking for it to finish this matchup once and for all. The torpedo headbutt straight to the back of the head of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's out cold. Lesnar's out cold. That's it. That's it. He's going to roll him through. 1, 2. But no, Lesnar kicks out yet again.
How? How, Demarion, just how does Lesnar keep kicking out of the most brutal headbutt in the history of our sport? But now, this has Ilya just fired up even more. He wants to hit Lesnar harder and harder every time he kicks out. Oh my God, and he just slapped the bitch out of Brock. And now these two standing face to face, headbutt from Ilya, and now looking for a spinning enziguri kick to the side of the head, off the rope.
Now Ilya Dragunov gonna make the same mistake he did a couple moments ago yet again, and Lesnar gonna follow up with another one, another German suplex, and looking for a trifecta. Suplex City's in full effect, and there's the trifecta of German suplexes, and now he has Ilya Dragunov in his grasp. That's a bad thing you want Brock Lesnar to do. We've seen it all throughout this matchup. Lesnar getting Ilya back on his shoulders, looking for a second F5, another, oh no, Ilya landed, and Ilya with the shooting star press.
Ilya, another shooting star, 1, 2, and now Lesnar again. Kicking out. This time he just threw Ilya off him. Now looking for a forearm.
Lesnar has Ilya on his shoulders with another F5, taking down Ilya Dragunov. He could go for the cover, but no, he's not done. And he's taking off the gloves. He's taking off the gloves, and oh my God, the elbows to the forehead. And look at the face of Ilya Dragunov. It's just getting bloodied up. Just getting bloodied up. Ilya Dragunov is out cold.
Lesnar is unhinged. The beast is out of the cage, and now he has a look for another devastating F5. And ladies and gentlemen, we may have just witnessed the end of the career of Ilya Dragunov, and what a devastating knee to the face.
And now the level of disrespect, foot over the chest, 1, 2, and a 3. Brock Lesnar is the new BBE Gladiator Champion.
Demarion, I think I may have just lost my voice. Let's hope I'm well rested for the main event. But Jesus Christ, Demarion, I don't even know how to describe it. A slobber knocker? I mean, a banger is one way to describe it, but there's so many more ways to describe this match, and there's too many to count, but my God, what a performance by these two men. Ilya Dragunov may have that never say die attitude, but he had to just let it go. He had to let it go because Brock Lesnar might have knocked the spirit out of Ilya Dragunov after tonight. And my God, let's hope Ilya's okay. I mean, Brock Lesnar busted him open repeatedly. I mean, the elbows were a little much. The elbows were a little much, Brock. But he just wanted to add insult to injury after insult to injury.
At the end of the day, no matter what Ilya Dragunov threw, he put up one hell of a fight. But Brock Lesnar was the true gladiator walking out here tonight, and he has that championship now to prove that claim.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest this time, Breezango. Breezango, congratulations on your guys' victory earlier tonight. How do you guys feel after such a win?
Well, all we can say is this. It was about time someone exposed MSK. And tonight, we beat former Rampage Tag Champions. And that's why we're taking this opportunity to call out the new champions, the Fly Bros.
Oh, wait a second. Just wait a second. Hold your horses. I mean, we just got here and we still have our eyes on the prize. And if you guys want the Rampage Tag Team Championships just as much as us, then maybe we'll have to see you guys in the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this night has been a great night so far, but all things must come to an end because we're about to end things off on a bang for night one. The first ever BBE Iron Survivor match for the Media Championship as champion Finn Balor defends against Adam Cole, Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, and CM Punk here tonight.
And there the music hits for the visionary, the revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we have an Iron Survivor match. If you don't know what that is, an Iron Survivor match is basically an Iron Man match, but every 5 minutes, a new competitor enters the match. This is a 25-minute Iron Man match. And when you get pinned, you score a point, but the person you pin has to stay in the penalty box for 90 seconds.
He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. And Rollins here tonight getting sung down to the rain by the choir. Fenway Stadium singing the song all loud and clear. Rollins here tonight looking to rebound from those losses. He was taking over Will Ospreay those few months back, and he is looking to do it no other way than winning the first ever Iron Survivor match in BBE and becoming the media champion. But will he be able to do it? Because he's stepping in the ring with like 4 of the best here in BBE.
Rollins making his presence known here at Fenway Park. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are in the beautiful state of Boston, and Seth Rollins looking to make this city proud, Massachusetts, as he wants to walk out tonight as media champion. But there go the lights, there goes the redness, there goes the fog, because here comes the Demon King, the media champion. He's been through hell his whole BBE career, but he has overcome it every step of the way. Here comes his dangerous, demonic alter ego, the Demon. Here comes Finn Balor. Finn Balor has beaten the likes of Karrion Kross, The Fiend, Kenny Omega, Roman Reigns, Aleister Black, Brody Lee, all throughout his BBE career. Don't forget Roman Reigns. This man has done it all. Finn Balor may be one of the best, and he is a true pillar of this company.
Well, Jack, the Demon has risen, and you better catch your breath.
The Demon slowly making his way down to the ring here. If Finn Balor could retain tonight, Demarion, that would truly be a spectacle, because tonight the odds are truly not in his favor. He is starting this match, and he's got 25 minutes to score enough points to beat all 4 other men in this match. You got Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega, the best bout machine. You have Adam Cole, a former rivalry of Finn Balor's, and the only man to have pinned the Demon here in BBE.
The Demon has risen here tonight, and he's going to go to war with these 4 men. Balor dethroned former champion AJ Styles back at Slammiversary to become the media champion, and ever since then, he's been on one big reign of terror. He has taken on and defeated the likes of MJF, Brody Lee, Malachi Black, Karrion Kross, and his arch nemesis, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The odds are stacked against Finn here tonight. The pressure, the rules of the match, the competitors in the match, everything. There's the bell, Media Championship Iron Survivor match underway, as both men looking to meet in the middle of the ring with a test of strength to start off. But Seth Rollins going in with other plans. Roll up, 1, but a kick out at 1 by Finn, and that's a smart strategy. Get an early point in this matchup, and now a big slap by Balor to Seth, and Seth getting in Balor's face, and now pushing the Demon, but that might be a bad idea, because the Demon just pushed back, and this is about to explode, and now Seth just shoving Finn down.
One thing I've learned here, Demarion, throughout my years in this company, do not piss off the Demon. And now Finn going in for another roll-up here on Seth Rollins, but he kicks out at 2. And now Finn going off the ropes. Let's see how far here. Oh, what a flying forearm. Finn quickly back up to his feet.
Seth getting back up to his feet, and now gonna get dropped back down to his back with a flying forearm smash by Finn. Seth might be regretting underestimating the Demon, and now Seth gets dropped with a sling blade, dropping him on the back of his head, and Finn Balor means business here tonight. And now Seth gonna turn around and see a sight that he does not want to see, going for a soccer kick, but Seth ducks, and now Seth rolling through, rolling them up, looking for a big time curve stomp, but gets out of the way goes Finn, and now Finn looking for a German suplex, roll through, looking for it, a big pinfall, 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Seth.
Rollins go for the drop down on Balor. Balor off the ropes, Rollins with the leapfrog, and Balor off the ropes once more, but gets caught in the face with a drop kick from the Visionary. Now it seems like Rollins may have Balor's number. Oh!
Well, Jack, I think Seth's best option is to slowly dissect the Demon. He has a couple more minutes before the next participant comes in. And what does he have in mind here? Now looking for it, ripcord knee, the revolutionary knee, but a big Pele kick by Finn Balor to follow up and return the favor. And now Balor going in for a variation of a pinfall, 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Seth. And now Finn going for something, but Seth calling him on the shoulders, throwing him off. Seth looking for a big elbow, but Seth got the arm hooked up, and now Finn looking to end it early with a big time elbow drop straight to the chest, taking down Seth Rollins. And Finn Balor has this one in the bag yet again. Off of the ropes, big drop kick straight to the chest.
Finn fires back with a drop kick of his own, and now looking for a jackknife cover here. 1, 2, and no, Seth Rollins able to get out, but he still has Seth's shoulders down. These two are back on their feet, and now Rollins looking for the drop slide. 1, 2, and Finn kicks out again. But this time Finn going towards Rollins, double-legged takedown, and now as he have in mind here, double foot stomp to the chest. Balor's feet caving in on the chest of Seth Rollins there, and now the Demon is feeling it, but what does he have in mind here to try and get a point over Seth?
Balor running full speed with a basement drop kick to the side of the head of Seth Rollins and a soccer kick straight to the mouth to follow up. Might have knocked some teeth out of Seth's mouth, but Seth able to get up early, and now Seth catches Balor locking with a big-time buckle bomb into the corner. And now what does Seth have in mind here? Twisting him into the neck breaker position, looking for the visionary elbow connects to the back of the head.
Balor's down in between the ropes, and now Seth Rollins, just landing on the back of Balor as he tumbles to the outside. Seth Rollins just laughing maniacally, and now what does he have in mind here? He's got Finn Balor where he wants him. Seth hitting the ropes. Suicide dive by Rollins, sending him into our announcer's table.
Balor incapacitated on our table here, and now being hung over the edge. What does Seth have in mind? A big kitchen sink knee to the chest of Finn Balor, and Seth is smiling. He knows he has Balor in the bag now. Seth is dissecting the Demon second by second, and now heading onto the apron. What does he have in mind here?
Rollins going up to the top rope. What does he have in mind here about Finn Balor? Gotta say no to that with an enziguri to the side of the face. And now Balor, what does he have in mind here? Hurricane Rana off the top rope, taking down the Visionary. Rollins landed hard on his back there.
Balor giving the boots to Seth. As fast as Seth was able to shift the momentum into his favor, Balor was able to snatch it right out of his hands. And now Balor in the corner, measuring up his man. What does he have in mind here? Seth getting back up to his feet. Balor running in full speed, but kick to the gut by Seth. And now Seth has him in position with a pedigree. And now gonna go in for the cover. First fall, 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins is not getting that first point that soon.
And now Rollins going to pick up Finn, rolling him over. What does he have in mind here? Seth Rollins going up top once again. And now Seth Rollins this time looking for a front spot. But no, Balor gets his knees up. Oh, wait a second. Balor, he's got a small package cover. And he scores a point. What a point from Finn.
Seth Rollins made one slip up. He made one mistake. And as a result, it cost him the point. It gave Finn Balor a free point. And here comes the third participant into this matchup. The best bout machine. The cleaner. 1-4 for the elite. Kenny by God Omega making his way down to the ring.
But now to Marion, it's just going to be Kenny and Finn Balor in the ring for 90 seconds alone because Seth Rollins has to spend time in the penalty box. But look at this stare-off. The best bout machine and the Demon going at it, center of a BBE ring. The last time these two were face-to-face was Money in the Bank 2021 for the world title.
Seth Rollins making his way to the penalty box. He has to sit in there for 1.5 minutes or 90 seconds. If he exits before the time is up, he is disqualified and eliminated from this matchup. But meanwhile in the ring, Kenny Omega with a headlock takedown, but Finn Balor able to turn it into a head scissors to Kenny Omega. Omega trapped in between the legs, but able to get out. No, he's not. He was not able to get out. And now going to go for escape again, and he's able to get out of it that time.
Kenny with the kip up from the leg lock, and now Balor went straight to a boot, but he caught it, swings it to the side, and a fireman's carry takedown for Balor.
A great strategy by these two, Jack. A great strategy is to wear each other down with technical wrestling, and that's what these two are doing. And a big elbow to the gut by Kenny, and now going to go in for a snapmare, and now going to follow up. Front face lock, but Finn turns it into a stun gun onto the ropes, and Finn off the ropes with a big arm drag, taking them down.
And now Kenny Omega back up to his feet from the arm drag. Balor went for a chop. Kenny blocked it with a knee, and the knee to the upper chest of Finn Balor and sends him into the turnbuckle. Hard and dragon suplex, dropping him on the back of his head. Kenny just picking Finn Balor up by the hair. And now looking for a knee to the face, but Balor caught him by the waist, and what a waist lock takedown.
Balor going for a mounted attack on Omega. Now the front face lock locked in. Will Omega be able to get out of this predicament? He's getting back up to his feet now, getting Balor up and going to drop him onto the rope, sending him onto the apron, and following up with a big pump kick, sending him off the apron right in front of us to the floor below. And now Balor might have some company alongside Omega because Seth Rollins is back inside this matchup, and now going to dive in with a springboard knee straight to the face of Omega.
Rollins realizing this is his chance, Rollins off the ropes looking for a curb stop, but no, Kenny able to duck out of the way and just shoves Seth into Balor, who gets kicked off the apron. Now a forearm from Omega, gonna take advantage of this and just dragging him down by the hair and a kick to the midsection. Kenny Omega
has a hold of Seth. This could be bad for Seth. Getting Seth Rollins up and dropping him down with a power bomb onto the back of the neck and rolling him through. And the big knee strike straight to the face. And now looking to finish Seth off. But he takes notice to Finn Balor scaling to the top rope. Balor off of the top rope with a big drop kick. Take it down, Kenny Omega. And all three men are down. And this has been one hell of a match so far, Jack.
Indeed, Demarion, as Balor tries to bring himself back up to his feet and now going straight for the best bout machine here, and Kenny just brushes Balor off and a forearm to the face of the Demon and a European uppercut, a back elbow, and now Balor's backed into the corner here, and Kenny looking for that flying back elbow into the corner, right to the jaw of the Demon, and now Bulldog clothesline combination to the two. What a combination from Omega. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why they call him the best bout machine, because every match he steps into, he makes it a great one. And now Kenny on the shoulders of a visionary. Oh, and what a poison Rana.
And now Finn Balor running into the hold of Kenny Omega. And now a helicopter pendulum backbreaker by the best bout machine. And now going to bend the back of Finn over the knee that adds some salt to the wound. And now a big lariat sending Finn Balor down on his back.
Balor gets taken off his feet, and Kenny with a boot to the side of the face, taking him down once again. A super kick from Rollins, and now Finn Balor, what is he looking for here? Looking for a DDT. Nope, got him hooked up. 1916, spiking him on his head, but Rollins rolls outside the ring, not letting Finn get another point there. Kenny hooking him in, looking for the one-winged angel, but Finn trying to fight out of it here. And oh, wait a second, victory roll pin by Balor. 1, 2, no, and Balor kicks out. Wait a second, turn around, double foot stomp. What a maneuver by Balor there. And now gonna pick up Kenny Omega by the hair. He's going for that reverse 1916, also known as the Bloody Sunday. But no, Kenny able to reverse it. And now, wait a second, he's got Balor up, lawn dart into the turnbuckle.
And now a big backdrop to follow up. And he is not done. He's getting Finn back up. Bounces off the ropes. Over the head. Kataro Buster.
Leapfrog into the running Bulldog there. And now Seth Rollins back on the ring apron. No, catches a back elbow from Kenny Omega. Now we have another entrant coming in. It's Adam Cole, baby. The fourth man to end this match is Adam Cole. And Finn Balor drills.
Oh my God.
V-trigger.
A huge V-trigger, but wait a minute, super kick by Adam Cole to Kenny Omega, and another one to follow up off of the ropes, and gonna get an integrate to the back of the head, and Adam Cole has him in position, off of the ropes again, a last shot, and he connects it, will he be able to score a fall this early into his entry in this matchup? Here's the cover, 1, 2, and the 3, and he does! Kenny Omega has been put into the penalty box, and now Seth Rollins is gonna enter in. He gets caught by the super kick. Super kick gets caught. Span through. And the super kick of Adam Cole by his own.
And now Adam Cole bringing Seth Rollins in. He's got him up. Suplex onto the knee. Oh my God. Just drops Seth Rollins on his head. But now wait a second. Last shot again from Adam Cole. Is he going to get 2 points off the bat here? Adam Cole right from his entrance into the ring. 3-1, another point for Cole.
Adam Cole just sent 2 people straight to the penalty box within a minute, but oh no, his celebration gets cut short because an old ghost from his past has risen, Jack.
Adam Cole may have been the first person to pin the Demon, but he won't forget that he ruined his championship celebration at the first WrestleMania. And now, Adam Cole and Finn Balor come face to face once again.
Seth Rollins making his way to the penalty box, but wait a minute, gonna take down Kenny Omega. The action's not even gonna stop even if they are in the penalty box. And now face to face in the ring, Finn Balor and Adam Cole. And now Adam Cole gonna extend his hand to Finn Balor. And Finn Balor gonna take it, but Adam Cole going for a cheap shot, but Balor able to block it, and now arm drag take it down Adam Cole. And now Balor is gonna take the fight to Adam Cole. He has waited 2 years for this moment, and now he's gonna finally get it. And now off of the ropes, gonna go full speed. A tope con hilo take it down Adam Cole right in front of us.
Finn Balor releasing all that anger from over the years on Adam Cole. He did not forget what Adam Cole did when he cashed in. And now Finn Balor back up on the ring apron, and Seth and Kenny still going at it at the penalty box.
Omega on that barricade alongside Seth, and Seth might want to look out. A double foot stomp to the back of the head of Seth Rollins, and Omega's time is up anyways, so he can exit out of that penalty box. Meanwhile, in the ring, Adam Cole is just getting beaten down by Finn, and a big DDT, a sweeping DDT to Adam Cole. Omega back inside the ring, sending Finn into the corner. Finn slingshotting into a head scissors, but thrown off onto the apron, and now a V-trigger straight to the face of Finn Balor, sending him off of the apron.
Now watch out for Adam Cole looking for a punt boot, but Kenny reverses it with the Snapdragon. Oh wait, never mind, half and half suplex. Still dropping Adam Cole on the back of his head there, but now picking him up by his hands. The trigger! Looking for it again!
Adam Cole got the gun in his face, and Omega's gonna pull the trigger with the V-trigger. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega gets his first point for a curb stomp by Seth Rollins. Curb stomp out of nowhere by Seth Rollins, and a double foot stomp by Finn Balor. The score is Kenny Omega 1, Adam Cole 2, and Finn Balor 1. This matchup has been one hell of a match, and we still got one more participant to enter in.
Adam Cole has to make his way to the penalty box, and now it looks like we're in the same position we were 5 minutes ago. Finn, Seth, Kenny. Finn going after Seth with an enziguri right to the side of the face. Oh, and what a knee right to the face of Balor. And now Seth picking up Omega, but Omega gets the better advantage of Rollins now. Oh, rolling through. And now Kenny looking for that springboard moonsault to Rollins, and now he's gonna get up, looking to deliver one to Finn Balor as well. But the Demon gets his knees up, looking for another small package cover here. Gonna steal a point once more, but no, Seth Rollins breaks it off.
He was not gonna let Kenny Omega get the same fate, let alone Finn score another point, and that's a smart strategy right there. And now he has Finn up on the shoulders, powerbomb on top of Kenny Omega, and getting him back up. Suplex position, pancake on top of Kenny Omega, and Finn Balor rolls to the outside of the ring, and I don't think that's what Seth Rollins had in plan.
Finn gets dumped to the outside, and now Kenny Omega trying to bring himself back up to his feet, and oh, Seth with a kick to the midsection, and now gonna pick up Kenny Omega. Rollins looking to go to his pass, looking for a pedigree, and he spikes Kenny with it, center of the ring, go for the cover, but wait a second, Adam Cole, he's out of the penalty box here, his 90 seconds are up, and he just throws Rollins to the outside. Adam Cole looking to steal another pin here, cover, 1, 2, no, and Kenny gets the shoulder up. Man, what a desperate measure there.
The final man is about to make his way down to the ring, and no other than the man himself, the Second City Saint, the best in the world, the man that sent me plummeting to my death inside of a hot tub. Maybe I'm getting a little too out of hand on myself. It's the man, the best in the world, CM Punk, making his way into this matchup, looking to become BBE Media Champion to his luxurious career in this wrestling business, and now he is making his way down to the ring with full intention of putting everybody here tonight to sleep.
Watch out, Punk. Here comes Adam Cole running for a beeline to Punk, and now, oh my God, what a roundhouse kick to Cole, taking him down, and now Punk right inside the ring. Here we go, CM Punk, Kenny Omega. We've been waiting for this for months. Punk telling Kenny Omega to bring it here, and here we go. Punk, Omega, center of the ring, and now Punk with a knee to the midsection of Kenny, a chop to the chest. Punk, freshest man in this matchup. Can he score enough falls to catch up with everybody? Everybody's worn out. This is Punk's advantage. Running knee into the corner to the best bout machine. And now looking for the running bulldog.
CM Punk is a house of fire to start off, but Finn Balor gonna put that fire out because Finn Balor just hit a big time missile drop kick, and now a big Pele kick to the head of Adam Cole, knocking him off the apron, going for Seth for an enziguri straight to the jaw, stunning the Demon. And now CM Punk has a hold of Kenny, trying to go for that bulldog DDT, but got caught and dropped with a backdrop by both men. And now Seth Rollins gonna throw Kenny to the outside of the ring, Adam Cole throwing Finn to the outside, and now it's just down to Adam Cole and Seth, but a knee to the back.
Rollins taking down Adam Cole. CM Punk in the corner. Watch out, here comes Rollins with a flying cross-body splash there. And now, wait a second, Rollins looking for the neckbreaker, fakes it, and oh, a forearm to the back of the head of CM Punk. And now, watch out, Kenny, super kick, takes him off the ring apron. And now, Seth Rollins has Punk wearing lots of curb stomp. Can Rollins finally score a point here? Rolling over the best in the world, looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Rollins scores a point. Rollins with his first point of the match here, and Cole still in the lead with 2 points. Uh-oh, Finn Balor, oh my God, not on the stage, oh my God, no! Oh my God, a 1916 dropping Adam Cole on his head on the stage. And now Finn Balor picking him up. But watch out for Seth Rollins. Running over, catches an enziguri kick to the side of the face.
Knocking him right back down, and Finn back in the ring, and he's looking to finish this one off with a Bloody Sunday, but Seth with a snapmare reversal. And now Kenny on the top rope. Kenny with a head scissors, arm drag, take down the both men, taking both of them out. Innovative offense by Kenny Omega.
Omega embracing his inner lucha libre, and now, a boot to the face of Balor, sending him to the outside of the ring, and now Adam Cole making his way around town with that big lariat, taking down Balor, and now Adam Cole gonna pick up the Demon King. What does he have in mind here? Just gonna throw him into the barricade. Straight into it goes Balor, and now Kenny going right hand for right hand on Rollins inside the ring here. And now, what do you have in mind? Throwing him into the ropes, looking for a German suplex, but Rollins lands on his feet. And now he's telling Kenny to get up. What does he have in mind here? Rollins has a set up curb stop, but Kenny docks it another time. And now, wait a second, on his shoulders from Poison Rod. Oh my God, spike him on his neck.
And now has a hold of Seth Rollins by the foot, rolling him through. What does Kenny have in mind here? He has him by the hands. Shades of Kota Ibushi with the big knee straight to the face. And now again, I'm up. And he's looking to finish him off to get another point. One winged angel. And a 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega has scored his second point in this matchup. But wait, CM Punk with a flying elbow drop.
And now Punk picking up Kenny Omega. He's looking to make Kenny go to sleep, but no, Kenny Frankenstein reversal drops CM Punk, and that's the momentum he needed to shift this match back into his favor. And now wait a second, Adam, stop. 1916 to Finn Balor, the barricade, spiking him on his head. My God, Adam Cole may have hurt his arm in the process there. Yeah, you can see him, he's hurting. And now wait a second, Kenny has Punk up. Wait a second, no, CM Punk reverse GTS.
The go to sleep by CM Punk. Cover 1, 2, 3. CM Punk able to score his first point in this matchup, and we still got 3 minutes left. But Adam Cole sneaking back inside the ring, looking to take advantage of the situation with a last shot to the back of the head. And now he's gonna go in for his cover, trying to get his third point. 2, and no, Finn Balor from out of nowhere with the coup de grace.
And now Finn Balor picking up Adam Cole, just throwing him to the outside of the ring. Balor looking to steal the cover again, and he does! Balor steals the cover this time from Adam Cole, taking a page out of his book. And now Finn Balor, man, he's hurt. He has been in this matchup the longest, along with Seth Rollins. And now Balor, that's not stopping him from hitting the rope. Tope con hilo to Adam Cole, taking him down the outside. But Balor seriously has been in this matchup the longest, still hasn't been pinned, hasn't entered the penalty box, hasn't had a break. Balor can't catch one, and now he's going up to the top rope, looking for a coup de grace. Again, Adam moves out of the way, runs into a super kick from Rollins.
Grading Finn Balor, and now, wait a minute, Adam Cole looking for another roll-up. Rollins able to roll through, but wait a minute, a curb stomp by Adam Cole. Curb stomp, but Kenny Omega straight out hell with the V trigger straight to the face.
Adam Cole rolling to the outside of the ring, and now Finn Balor gonna pick him up. What does he have in mind here? Slamming his face on our announcer's desk, and now, he's dragging him onto your way to Marion. Look out, what are they doing here? Oh no, there goes the lid, the hood of our announcer's desk, and now Finn Balor, 1916 on the table, but it doesn't break. It doesn't break. Balor back first.
But wait a minute, Jack. Meanwhile, in the ring, I think Seth Rollins is going to capitalize on the opportunity right here. A big-time frog splash through the announcer's table.
Nobody in the penalty box, but we got 3 men sidelined out here. And Kenny Omega crawling back inside the ring here. Kenny Omega may have something in mind. Kenny looking to go. Tope con hilo, rope to rope across the ring. Tope con hilo to Seth Rollins. From Kenny Omega. Ladies and gentlemen, what an Iron Survivor match we have here. We're in the final stretch. The crowd is loving this matchup, and now CM Punk.
And now sent into the steel post goes Kenny Omega. And Jack, if CM Punk wants to win this matchup, he's going to have to score 2 more falls in the last 4 minutes of this. The score is CM Punk 1, Seth Rollins 1, Finn Balor 1, Kenny Omega 2, and Adam Cole 2. And now CM Punk, what does he have in mind here? CM Punk with a pedigree. A pedigree of all moves. Never thought I'd see CM Punk do that. But Seth Rollins is going to take advantage of the pinfall. Do we count that as a double pin? I guess we do.
2 points awarded to Punk, and Rollins Rollins now taking advantage of the situation. He's perching CM Punk up on the top rope. Rollins, he's looking to go superplex, Falcon Arrow combination. There's part 1. Can Rollins get him up for part 2? And now Rollins has CM Punk up. Stalling, suplex, Falcon Arrow. Oh man, and he hits it. Punk, he just needs to cover him, but no, the Demon back inside the ring. Kick to the midsection.
Well, Jack, Finn Balor somehow, some way, he's going to have to muster up 2 points in the span of 2 minutes, and he's not wasting any time on 1916 to Seth Rollins. 1, 2, but no, Adam Cole saving Seth Rollins and prohibiting Finn from getting a point, and now float over into Panama Sunrise, spiking Finn Balor on his head. But wait a minute, CM Punk has a hold of Adam Cole. He's going to take advantage of that one. CM Punk now with the go-to sleep.
GTS from CM Punk, knocking over Adam Cole, but now Rollins going for the cover. Wait a second, just rolling up through the curb stop. Punk, Rollins, get the point. Everyone's down. What are you doing? Oh no, go Kenny with a shotgun drop kick off the top rope. And now Kenny, he's got Rollins where he wants him. Is he gonna go for the V-trigger? But no, Rollins catches him. Seth Rollins with a buckle bomb to Kenny Omega. And now, wait a second, Rollins looking for the pedigree on Kenny. But Kenny trying to get out of it, and he does. Kenny now, we're looking for a clothesline. Rollins ripcord knee strike, but no. Kenny catches him. Back suplex, but no. Finn Balor with a drop kick, taking both men down.
I don't know if that took both men out, but it was effective to both men either way. And now Finn Balor going after CM Punk with a 1916, spiking them on the top of his head.
And now Finn, watch out. Adam Cole with a super kick, taking him down. One for the Visionary as well. And Kenny gonna throw him to the outside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing that 1 minute point. Now Adam Cole with a super kick again to Kenny Omega. It's a super kick party. No Young Bucks, just Adam Cole, baby. And now Adam Cole with a last shot to Punk, taking him out of the ring there. I'm not sure if that was Adam Cole's intentions there, but no. Double foot stomp to the back of Cole.
Kenny trying to attack Finn, but a Pele kick by Finn Balor, sending Kenny falling back. And now Finn Balor is going to go after Adam Cole, picking him up, and is going to dispose of him. And Kenny Omega, he's in perfect positioning. He is in the drop zone, Jack.
Finn Balor is going to retain his media title if he can hit this coup de grace. He's got him when he wants him.
What?
No, not again.
But wait a minute. What the hell is Finn looking? What the hell? That's that pup. Wait a minute. No, it can't be Jack.
Demorion, there are less than 30 seconds left. What the hell is going on?
Oh my God!
What, the turnbuckle just snapped?
The turnbuckle broke in a V-trigger by Kenny Omega. Is the Fiend back in BBE? And now Kenny has the Demon on his shoulders.
Less than 10 seconds. And Balor gets one-winged angel on to the turnbuckle. That's 3. Kenny got a point, and that's 0. Kenny Omega is the new media champion.
Kenny Omega is your new BBE media champion, ladies and gentlemen.
The best bout machine may have just put on one of the best bouts I've ever seen with my twice, Demorion. 25 minutes of mayhem, and Kenny Omega walks out the new BBE champion. Oh my God, but we're just gonna ignore how he won that match. Finn Balor got caused by a distraction, the turnbuckle breaking. Was it the ring crew? Was it the puppets? I don't even know, Demarion. This shit, this paranormal shit is too much for me. I don't even know. I have no words, but what a matchup we witnessed. CM Punk, Adam Cole, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kenny Omega, but on one hell of a first Iron Survivor match for BBE. And I just realized, Demorion, we just witnessed the first ever crowning of a Grand Slam champion here in BBE 2021. Kenny Omega became a tag team champion. 2022, Kenny Omega was a Gladiator, United States and Intercontinental champion. And now he has just finished it with the Media Championship. Kenny Omega has secured his first World Championship here in BBE.
The Demon has been slayed here tonight as Kenny Omega is holding the media championship in his hand. And Jack, that was one hell of a way to end night one.
What a match it was, Marion, indeed. And there is the Golden Elite celebrating with Kenny Omega.
The confetti falling from the sky. But here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for joining us for the first night of the two-night extravaganza. Thank you for joining us from Fenway Park from Saturday. Good night, everybody.